We made it.
12 seconds to fix the
12
pillows.
seconds.
Okay, we made it. We're here.
Figured it out. I see where my.
Are we like we're muted, not muted?
Double thumbs
Okay.
up. The microphone, yeah, was a little high when we started. We went right into the red.
That's because I yelled.
We
Sorry.
literally sat on the couch and had 18 seconds or so before we went live. That's how fast we ran up the stairs.
It was 37 seconds, and I was like, wow, what are we going to do with all of our free time?
Yeah.
So
I was up here earlier because you guys know I typed in chat earlier and said, we'll be here soon. Yep, we're good. We're good. We got double thumbs up.
Good.
Hello, everybody. I see a bunch of people in here today.
Hello and welcome.
I think it's going to start getting quieter, though.
You think so?
Yeah, it gets dark so early. To me, I felt like 7 o'clock took forever to get here because dark came at 5. And then we were like,
oh, you just wait till tomorrow.
Well, yeah, I know. That's my point.
It's a farmer's worst day of the year.
Yeah, it's been a very, very busy
Actually,
week
that's not true.
/ day.
The winter solstice is the worst day of the year.
And,
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, phone off.
Oh.
My mom was reminding Aaron to turn his phone off.
Yeah, that, which I definitely did not do.
I didn't even do that.
Yep, I didn't do that. Hang on.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, thanks, Mom. Yeah, it's just been a busy week, busy day. We were moving. I didn't even tell you yet. See, you get news here live.
I do.
We were moving all of our Swanky sauce.
Oh.
And did they tell you, the kids? Oh, for the first time ever.
Did you break any?
I did not break. Wow, he looks so chubby. Let's fix this.
That's not an illusion.
Stop! Jeez. It's not the 4 cameras, you know?
No.
Each camera adds 10 pounds. 1, 2, 3. I don't have a 4th.
Exactly.
Just so we know. So
that one's
pounds.
very slimming, by the way.
That one does make me look little. Yeah, so we were moving all the Swanky sauce. We picked it up at the co-packer. I think you saw it in the video. Yeah, you saw it in the video. If you guys even watch our channel.
I don't.
I know
it's
you
okay
don't.
if you don't. It's
yeah. We were moving it tonight, and we had a couple broke-ins. So it made a mess.
So they already broke? Like on the ride home?
Yeah, exactly. From New Haven to here, they either broke then, or we broke them, moving them off the truck, and like the fork of the pallet, something happened. It was only like 3 bottles.
Camera adds 20 pounds. I feel a lot better because that's about how much I need to lose.
But
I'm still working on it.
Yeah, I made a mess, so we were cleaning up and trying to fix all that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that was fun. Yeah. And then we ran up. So that's my point. Like at 5 o'clock, we were like, Q&A is not for another couple hours.
That's not what I said.
And then those 2 hours just went by like that. It's kind of what
they really did.
Yeah.
They really did.
Yeah. It was just enough time to like go do something. It was like, if it was in 20 minutes, I wouldn't have done anything.
Wow. We must have, first of all, where'd the fly come from? Because we've had our first 9 frosts. And no, it's not 1.
That fly might lose its life.
There's 2
live
flies
on YouTube.
I'm very good at this, by the way.
Yeah.
I have
fly swatting?
Like a PhD in fly swatting. It's like my full-time breakfast job.
All right, so let's start saying hello to some people. They're all here now. Well, not all.
Hey.
I mean, they're strolling, and I see Tracy, Pat, Peter, Terry, Typo, Vicky, Ruth, Carol. That was fast. I worked from the bottom up, by the way. You can.
We don't have a Peter. It's Pete and Kat.
Oh, Pete and Kat. Okay, there you go.
Yeah. So
I see JL.
I saw
and
Longboard and Louise and Karen O and Linda and
Donna
and Sasha and Susie and Faye
and Heidi,
Deborah, Vicky, JL.
That's the whole screen.
Another Susie. Or maybe it's the same Susie.
I think that's Pam.
Hey everyone.
They're all here. Yep. We're good.
Here.
So what are we talking about?
So much.
We are?
So much.
I don't know about that. I'm tired.
All right, I'll do all the work as usual. So
that's where we need that camera that I can hit the button.
Count number 1.
So it sees my face. Are you serious? Did she just say that? She did just say that. Okay, go. Do the work. I'll be here.
Sleeping as usual.
Yep.
All right, we mentioned it a couple times, but ultrasound date. We have it. It's in the books. It's already changed.
The official calendar.
Is the correct date on the official calendar?
You just keep talking
because
while I look.
We had a date of Tuesday, the 16th, I want to say.
Yes.
And it got changed already.
It did. Yeah, I remember
So
that.
it was Tuesday 16th at 11:30, but now it is Monday the 15th. Same time. Still 11:30. Sometime between 11:30 and 12 o'clock is when it should start. And we are hoping for 15 pregnant moms. But
so we're going at the 15th, right? You said
15th at 11:30 a.m.
Yes, it is correct.
Okay, good.
It is correct on the calendar. I'm trying to find a way where I can come back to chat here. There we go.
Yeah, so we're hoping that, all 15 are pregnant, but there's a reason we tried to breed 15, because I'm assuming that a couple of them are not going to be pregnant. And that's okay, because 15 is a lot. And it's why we bred 15. So if a couple of them are not pregnant, it's okay.
Okay, I don't want to change the subject.
Okay.
But
you're going to do that.
But yeah, but did the Christmas movie play that was shot in this area?
Right now. Some people are double dipping.
Oh, it's right now.
It's right now.
Yeah, so we'll keep this short. We're
on
done.
Hallmark Channel. Okay, thanks for coming. Enjoy the movie.
Yeah, have fun at the movie.
You can also set your DVRs. We are not DVRable.
Actually, we kind of are.
It's less fun.
It DVRs itself, and then.
But it's less fun not watching it live because they can't.
That is true.
Yeah. Oh, it's at 8 o'clock. Vicky says okay.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Our time.
I think so.
So we got to get going.
So we only have about 53 minutes.
I don't really plan on watching it after here, but.
No, neither do I.
Yeah,
I have a DVR for that.
I didn't know, but somebody else said it's on tomorrow night too.
Deborah got her calendar today. So did I.
So, yeah, well, you got ours today for the first time, so we got to see it live, like what it actually looks like.
So the thing is I've ordered that calendar before.
Yes,
just in a previous year. Right. And so I usually like to pre-order some swag stuff to see the quality because you don't get to feel it or anything.
Right.
And I don't pre-order the calendars ahead of selling them because I already know.
Right.
They're amazing. But I did get mine today.
Yeah, no, it's a quality calendar. It's heavy duty.
The card stock is really, really heavy. Like you almost think you're getting two stuck pieces of paper together. Yeah. But it's just very, very heavy card stock. So love it. It is a keepsake. I still have my 2019?
2019, I think, is still hanging up.
It's still hanging up in our kitchen.
Yep. So I just saw somebody say a long word. I don't have cable, so I won't see it anyhow. I got a feeling if you wait a week or two and YouTube search
I'm sure
the name of the movie, usually a lot of those big companies like Hallmark, they'll put it out on their normal cable TV, like the old-fashioned way people used to watch TV. Right. And then they'll wait, kind of like a Netflix thing, your favorite TV show would be live at 8 o'clock on Wednesday night. Mm-hmm. You had to wait till Thursday or Friday to watch it on Hulu or whatever. Yeah. So I got a feeling it'll end up on YouTube eventually.
So I guess the biggest news and the biggest, message we wanted to send out there tonight was our soap sale. Oh, no. Nope. Yep. Scratch that. That's not what I wanted to say. Rewind.
Yep. Rewind. Scratch. Beep. How do I beep
edit that out?
How do I beep that? Ready? What the? Did you just say? I don't know if that works. Somebody let me know if that works.
Yeah. So it wasn't the soap sale. It was our first Black November sale, which was the lotion sale. So I just wanted to thank everybody. That was an entirely. We set a huge goal for ourselves.
We always do.
We always do. We like to shoot for the moon.
That's because if you miss, you land among the stars. That's the quote.
Wow.
That's the quote. It was super cheesy, but that's the quote. That was good, right? All right, I'll put them on the stars. See, now they're up in the stars.
Anyway, wanted to send out a huge thank you because y'all surpassed what our goal was.
Yeah.
And we're really excited for y'all to get your stuff too, because a lot of the lotions that we made this year, a lot of the soaps that we made this year, the bath salts, I'm just really excited about them. They're really awesome.
Yeah, so, and we had some delays in shipping for the first week, and we finally got everything out.
Everything's out.
Everything that was part of the first week. Some orders came in today that are obviously not out.
Some orders that came in today also are out.
Yes, this is true.
So yeah, everything is out, except for maybe a handful that came in between, when we stopped packing and now.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I just saw something up there, and I was totally confused. JL just put that thing up there, that free chat they get for being a member.
Yes.
That free highlighted chat. If you don't know how to do it, hit the $ like you're going to do a super chat.
You get a free one.
And then you get a free one for every month you're a member, I think is how it works. Just more added value for your $1.99.
Yeah.
I totally didn't know who she was talking about when they said thanks.
A&L.
A
We're
and
always
L.
L and A.
I was like, who are A and L? Is that like Eric and Louise? I don't know. I was just thinking of other A and L.
Oh my God.
Eric's not even an A.
Eric's
It's
not
an E.
A.
I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah. I literally read it and I was like, oh, I don't know who A and L are. Yes, Hazel is big.
Oh God, Hazel's
She's
huge.
big again. If you don't know what we're talking
huge.
about, you have to go watch our short video we just posted on the other channel.
Oh, look, now everybody's doing
there they come. Here comes all the free chats. Yeah, so on the other channel, you got to go watch the short video that I posted probably like an hour ago.
Like an hour or two.
Yeah. And it's funny, we've been every single day with a new video on that channel for almost 2.5 weeks, I think it's been. And today was the one day I thought I was going to miss it. I'm like, I don't have a short video for today. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
we were all hanging out in the kitchen, and it was funny.
Yep.
It was funny because I do pick on Piper. I ask.
Yeah,
Hazel,
I can't get to it now.
I ask Hazel all the time. I'm like, Hazel, your spot fell off, and it's always Pipes.
Yeah. So that's what it was. Peppermints.
Ooh, look at that! Wow, 14 months already.
14.
It has been a while.
Yeah,
13 for Ruth P. B is also at 14 months, 9 months for Ava, and Terry's at 2 months. 2 months for Tammy as well. 2 months for Karen as well. Yeah.
No, I gotta see if I can do this. How do I do this?
You're, I think, at 1 month.
I think I'm at 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know how to do it.
Yep.
14.
We've got a bunch of 14 months. These are our OG people who signed up like the day we launched
memberships.
The
first time ever.
It's been that long already, 14 months.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. So I know everybody's wondering about Moo. Mini Moo.
Okay, I just broke the rule. Don't kick me out.
Okay.
There.
What happened? What'd you do?
I put way too many emojis.
He's gonna get himself kicked off of the YouTube.
But I put myself up there. Haha. 2 months member. Yep, I got my free one. So yeah,
2 months already.
You just click on the $ and it says free member chat or whatever.
Yep. Yeah. Moo's port date is tomorrow, correct?
Court date?
No, port date.
Oh,
yes. Moo's going to court.
Moo's going to court. We need your fingerprints.
Oh my gosh. We'll have one of those.
Yeah,
now.
that's funny. That's why I said that. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Yes.
Moo's port date is tomorrow.
It's supposed to be tomorrow, but
the boat is supposed to arrive tomorrow.
Did you hear that all those containers are going to start getting charged $100 a day fee if they don't move it?
Wait a second. Who's getting charged what?
The owner of the shipping container.
So the container comes off the boat, lands in port, and if the company that owns the container doesn't move it,
they get charged $100 a day per
So
container.
then that's where the bottleneck is. It's got to be.
But that's why they're charging this $100 a day.
Because you're using the port as storage.
Because the storage units are backlogged too. It's an entire...
Yeah, it's a ripple effect. Everything's all backlogged. Yeah. I think, and I don't know if I uploaded my pictures, because we have some show and tell for tonight.
What?
I keep talking. I forgot to upload that picture. I'm going to see if I can get it there.
So anyway, no, Moo's not going to jail. She's, sometimes a little bit of a brat, but she hasn't done anything.
She keeps us real busy.
Yeah. So her date is supposed to be tomorrow to be ported.
Yeah, she's supposed to land in LA tomorrow, basically.
But, well, it's a Sunday. I don't think anything's happening.
Oh, they go in.
I know.
I think they're on 24 hours now, too.
I think they are, too.
Yeah, I think.
Moo's got counsel. She's okay. That's our resident.
Yeah.
Our resident legal advice from Carol.
Nice.
Well, that was really funny, actually.
Yeah.
She has legal representation.
She does.
Moo's all set.
That's good. Moo will be fine.
Thor, the juvenile delinquent.
Oh, gosh. Don't put Thor in court.
Thor will not.
No. Thor is not allowed to sit on any judge, jury, duty, whatever.
No, he's being charged for criminal mischief.
He could be.
Yes. And I'm sorry, but we have
Criminal
plenty of
mischief.
evidence. Like, he doesn't stand a chance. Okay. So are you uploading something?
I'm uploading a picture real quick. I uploaded a couple pictures. I'll just start with some. So we were talking about Moo and her shipping container. I'm just worried that she's in the same shipping container as the fake flowers
that you find at Michael's.
Mm-hmm. Does everybody know what I'm talking about? Let me know if you know what I'm talking about. The fake flowers at Michael's?
Yeah.
Because this is the aisle of the fake flowers at Michael's.
Gone.
Yep, gone. No.
Oh, you can get the red ones right there in the lower.
Yeah, there are a couple red ones.
Hopefully,
right in there.
You need the fake
you got
ones.
the red ones right there, but all the rest of these, gone.
Gone.
Yep. So, yes, they have a couple in the boxes there they need to put away.
Yeah.
But it was interesting to see that.
Have y'all gone to, like, any of the stores to try to buy Christmas decorations?
Yeah, Target was very light.
Now, I am the weirdo that is already shopping for Christmas decorations. But, wow, I am really uneven here. But it's because we have to decorate the farm store for Christmas.
Right.
And so I've actually been shopping for Christmas decorations before Halloween, and it's not going so well, but I am managing, okay?
Oh, that's it. Life's over.
They're missing Nutella.
No reason. Yep. No more. No more Nutella.
All my joy is gone.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a funny story about Nutella.
But Susan says there's heaps of decorations in Australia. We should just go there.
Let's just go.
Just hop on a plane, get yourself some.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not a bad idea.
No.
Other than the plane ride. I really don't think I can do it.
Cost affordable. Like, it's not
cost effective to do Christmas in Australia? Yeah.
Well, just to go there to get Christmas decorations.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We went to our local Target.
It seemed like they were,
They are getting there, but I will tell you, those shelves are mostly empty.
Yeah.
There is not a big selection, so you best like what they have.
Yeah, they are pretty empty. I don't ever remember. I always remember Christmas like creeps into the stores a little early every year. And that Halloween is like, come on. Like, it's not even Halloween yet and we see Christmas. And that's kind of like, but then right after Halloween's gone, usually the Christmas aisle is set up.
Oh, yeah.
But we're like, ignore that. It's not even Thanksgiving yet. But this year, because we were decorating the store, we needed it. And we're like, there's nothing here.
Lowe's actually was the place to go.
Lowe's was
I don't know
packed.
how they had Christmas up before Halloween. I think it was September.
Yeah, they did.
When we went in there, and it was definitely.
Yeah.
So the thing with shopping on Amazon is you don't always get, somebody said plenty on Amazon. And she's right. There's 100%. Plenty. The problem is I need size. Like, I need to know how big is this item.
Yeah, she was literally like, so we had to buy a new shelf. And you probably saw it again if you watch our channel.
The people on
but if you don't, it's okay.
Virtual Goat Snuggles got a sneak peek of the store last night.
This is true. Yep. And I don't think I have any store images that I can share.
I didn't.
No.
I haven't actually taken any store images yet because I'm not done.
Yeah, that's true. No store images. It was in the video.
My back, my knee, and my shoulder all needed a break today.
I do have another image, though, that kind of talks about, like, kind of puts this week into perspective, you know? Something goes wrong, somebody tries to fix it, but it's just not 100% effort here. Like, that was a good attempt from more than likely a teenager.
It was not me.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it was you.
I have done that. But it wasn't me this time. I have not done that recently.
And I even think it's going to roll off the correct direction. I don't know. Yeah. But that was pretty funny.
This has to have happened in your house.
Yes, more than likely.
It has to have.
Or worse.
It cannot be just our house. Oh, see, Gazing's like, oh my God, looks like my house.
There you go. That was good. Yeah.
This is not going all the way. Like we so close, but still so far away.
You want to know what's funny? If I took that picture back a little farther, which I didn't want to show you the mess, right? But if I took it back just a little farther, the wrapping paper that goes around the toilet
please tell me it was on the floor.
Right there on the floor. When the right behind you is the little, the little.
It's not even behind you. It's right there.
The little potty garbage can.
Oh my God.
No, the wrapping was on the floor.
Somebody is just coming into this conversation right now, and we are talking.
I thought we were talking about
paper.
goats. Yeah.
This is not the first time we have talked about toilet paper
No,
on
not
this
at all.
Q&A.
Not at all. So you want to talk about goats? Oh my
Oh,
gosh, Kathy again with the
Kathy.
red on my screen. I mean, look at this. They can't see it from up there. Actually,
you can. It's down there.
They could kind of see it. It just when you're sitting in this like cockpit of an airplane here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It
Kathy.
pops out. Thank you so much,
I love
Kathy.
the lavender of an.
The lavender vanilla goat milk lotion.
So that one is a funny story.
Is it now?
Yeah. So for those of you, it's on my one of my top 6.
Wow.
She has a top 6 pick.
Top 6. I would love for you to share with with me privately your top 6.
That's not what I meant to
I am asking for a friend.
Sorry, JL. So yeah, lavender. So if you've been following us from the beginning of
beginning of time,
the beginning of lotion making, right?
They weren't here. I started making lotion before y'all were here. Before I knew you.
Okay, the beginning of lotion making in the new bottle for the new audience for the people
real
for
lotion
real,
making.
right?
Okay.
Right. We started with a batch. Like, okay, we'll make this many bottles, and then that lasted a little bit, and we were like, yeah, that's not enough. We'll make this many bottles, and then
at a time, we're calling these our standard run numbers.
Our standard run. Right, and then this Christmas rolled around, and we're like, "Oh, this lavender vanilla one's good. Let's make this many."
Yeah,
and that should be good. Yeah, it wasn't good.
No. So we're making lotion again.
Yep. So lavender vanilla blew away some of the regular lavender.
And the thing is I knew this was going to happen because it's lavender. Lavender is one of our top selling.
Yeah.
In anything, if we put it in soap, it sells. If we put it in lotion, it sells. If we put it in bath salts, it sells.
Said it smells like baby powder.
I mean, it's a very soft and warm fragrance. Like, I don't know how else to... It's lavender and vanilla. It's like 2 of the best things.
Yeah, we just knew it was going to sell good, and we didn't make it.
And to be honest, I have to say, that is a Simon Says Farms exclusive because I blend that myself.
You're right.
So you cannot get that fragrance anywhere else. You can get close. I mean, obviously, lavender and vanilla is not that creative of a combination. But what I'm saying... But
it's not a pre-made scent.
It's not a pre-made scent, so it is one that I have blended myself.
Yeah. So that was just...
So thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
For the people that like to see the business grow and like the whole, like, you know, we had somebody here today helping us with a project we were working on, and we were packing some orders before they went, and they were like, based on your the looks of your operation here, what child is losing their bedroom next?
Right. Well, so that's only funny because half of our production area is 2 of our children's old bedrooms.
Yeah.
Like, it was Jake and Ty's room, then it was Tyler and Quinn's room.
Yeah.
And then Tyler and Quinn had to get kicked out because
they all got their own bedrooms.
We blew out the wall so that we could expand into that area.
Yeah.
And by the looks of it, you would think, well, it's not big enough.
It's totally not big enough.
We're still,
Yeah, we're still. It's like musical chair. It right now, and I think you guys saw it if you follow us on a lot of the platforms, because we moved Black Friday all the way. The post office is like, what's going on?
Right.
We're like,
are you guys moving out?
We're like
boxes everywhere.
We're like, we did this on purpose. They're like, what do you mean? I was like, I didn't want to compete with everybody else on Black Friday, so we moved to Black Friday to Black November. Shifting they're like, yeah, we're not shipping anything right now. We're like slow because of Black Friday. I was like, brilliant.
Right.
Take all our stuff.
Take all our stuff, get it to our customers.
And I'm hearing people getting their stuff in like one day. Like for the ones, obviously we were late on the... a little close, yeah. On the... right. Some of the...
Well, see, what happened was...
We had a flyer that we didn't have.
We have a Black Friday insert that we're putting in so y'all can hang it on your Simon Says Farms refrigerators. I don't know who that was. I don't remember their names, but that refrigerator was amazing. But now
we don't have that picture, do we?
It's on Simon Says Farms Live.
Okay.
So yeah, we have a flyer that we're inserting into all the boxes so that it's like a cheat sheet for Black Friday doorbuster sales. And it was delayed. So our launch was November 1st, and these came in on like November 3rd or 4th.
Right.
And we're like, oh, we're just going to hold these for a day. And so everybody has their cheat sheet.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been working out so far. We're actually really excited. If you didn't get in on the lotion sale, it's still running all day tomorrow. It is a buy 2 get 1 free, right? What's our lotion sale? Is it buy 2 get 1?
I wonder if Grams is reading the screen.
Sorry, Grams. Those go. Oh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there goes your house is next. They need a new place for storage. Yeah.
Grams is next. Sorry.
You want to know what's funny? Okay.
Don't say it.
No. It has nothing to do with Graham's house. That's not big enough.
Graham's house isn't big enough.
It's not big enough.
It really isn't.
I've done the math. Not the math on her
Freaking
house,
fly.
but I've done the math on like the ideal situation. Like, okay, Simon Says Farms, lotion, soap. We're getting big. Like, oh my gosh, we need to hire in. Like, I don't want to say Angie's not a real employee, but like she comes over and helps on certain days and stuff like that. But I'm talking like we need to hire 4 more people. Like stat. Like we're on it. Like we're exploding. Whatever. The building needs to be huge. Like we need a way where we can, like I said, it's right now we're in shipping setup. We're not.
I cannot.
We can't make anything
right now because my production area has become packing and receiving.
Right.
Like it's.
So we've converted the whole place into a mini Amazon. Really, to like when orders come in, it's really efficient. We can pack them, we can ship them, we can get them out. But like she said, we need to make lotion next week. So now we got to take down tables, move stuff. So we need an hour of just getting the room back to where it was so we can then make it and go back and forth. We need a way where we never need to do that again, where we have like production, shipping and receiving, and no matter how busy we get, they don't need to overlap. But yeah, Graham's house would not cover it. So let's see. I got another picture.
That's not how you spell that.
Uh-oh. I got another picture here.
I'm just trying. I saw somebody's comments. I'm trying to get them.
Yeah.
Where can you?
Which way do you need me to go?
Oh, hold on.
Oh, she might find it.
A.
Oh, Kathy. She ordered 4 more today.
All right. So hold on a second. So somebody ordered something and then said, "Oh, okay, that's why."
Okay, so this was funny. I'm gonna just talk while she's working on business stuff. So a few days ago, we were working on something in the backyard. We were working on a project, and it got a little chilly. Actually, first it got a little warm, then it got a little chilly, and back and forth. And Olivia was being Olivia.
Hold on. So Margaret.
Yes,
F.
sure. Margaret, how you doing?
This is a story because
okay.
she said she got a shipping label and then it was canceled and she hasn't seen a new one. Hers is going out West Coast.
Yes.
And we realized that it was cheaper to ship hers UPS.
So this goes back to business growing pains. We shifted a new shipping software about 4 months ago. We moved to a new shipping software. It runs things a little differently. And then I've noticed that when I ship way out west, California, maybe I would even say Texas and beyond, that it's actually cheaper for me to go UPS than it is for me to go USPS. And in some cases, for big boxes, like somebody buys 5-6 lotions, couple bars of soaps in the box is over like 3 pounds. It's for the technical term, it's over a cubic foot. I'm talking I saved like $6. Some of these boxes cost me $20 to ship. We're giving away free shipping at $60, but then we're eating the cost of like a $15 shipping because we're saying thank you for ordering so much. We'll cover shipping. That's how it works. But when the system spits out $29 to ship, I'm like, yeah, that's not right. It shouldn't cost me $30 to ship this box. And then I look into it and I can go to UPS for like 15 instead of 30. So that's what happened. I canceled
your USPS box shipping tracking stuff was canceled, but it's coming UPS now.
Right, and it's already out there.
And
it's on the way.
And it's already there. So, but I think in the system because it was already plugged in for a tracking number. So.
Unfortunately, you don't. We can. If you shoot us an email,
I'll be able to send you a tracking.
We can send you the UPS. There was like 6 of you. That got moved to UPS instead of USPS.
I'm not live on my chat now.
You're not live on your chat. We can fix that. Yes, that is true. Yeah. There you go. Okay, so back to my Olivia story.
Didn't actually.
It'll get there.
Okay.
There it goes. It's just slow like me. So we were working on something. How about FedEx? I don't even play with FedEx. It doesn't even show up in my system. It doesn't even give me the option. Now, maybe it does. If you're like in India or something like that. Some of the other countries, FedEx will show up as an option. But yeah, we don't do FedEx. They're really expensive, to be honest. Yeah. FedEx is one of the worst. They're great for speed. If I wanted to ship something out and have it to you tomorrow before 8 o'clock in the morning because you really need your lotion. But you're going to
pay for that.
Yeah, it's going to cost like $40 to ship. So, yeah, that was fun. So we'll get to the Liz's soap selection box thing in a minute. But the Olivia story, right?
Yeah.
She got warm, she got cold, she got warm, she got cold. She took her sweater off. So if you guys don't know, I'm Portuguese, right? My mom's side of the family, whole side, 100% Portuguese, straight off the boat from the Azores. Like, my mom was born in the U.S., but her older sister and older brother and all the rest were born in Portugal. So, like, kind of immigrant family, but yeah,
that's the definition.
But my mom was born here. She was not born over there.
Yeah.
But my point
But the first language she learned was Portuguese.
So I want the community to tell me if they remember their grandmother or if any of them ever looked like this when they wear their sweaters. That is literally my grandmother right there. That is it.
Oh, gosh.
So I sent that picture to my mom, and she, like, almost cried. She was like, oh, my God. Vovo, V-O-V-O, was the way you spelled grandma in Portuguese. She was like, oh, my God, that looked like Vovo. And I said, that's why I sent it. I got goosebumps.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's why I sent it to you. I was like, it was so funny when she came around the corner. And I'm like, oh, my God, stand still.
Right.
And I took the picture, and my mom was like, oh my goodness.
She's channeling her inner Portuguese girl.
Because that's how they dressed. That's how the old ladies would dress to go to church when it was cold out or whatever.
Like almost every Italian grandmother ever is what Marcy said.
Exactly. Yep. And I'm like, I guarantee some people in our community will recognize this and be like, oh my God, yeah. Like, yep. Yeah, so that was a cute picture. I was like, this is a good one.
Yeah.
Yep. It had a little story behind it, you know, kind of like this picture had a story behind it.
Naturally.
There's just stories. Liz's picks. So we've never made these before because, you know, we just first started launching them. But this picture. I can't tell that picture. Oh, that is not Liz's picks.
It's not.
Whoa, that one.
So this picture here, I posted this on Instagram. But this was I think one of the first boxes I packed up. And there are 2 brand new soaps in here that were never launched before.
Did you guys see them?
Ooh, do you know which ones they are?
I took them away.
Based on Instagram, they haven't a clue which ones are the new ones. So put the picture back up.
Okay, coming back.
Yep. So the bottom 2 middle ones are brand new. Now
that is not.
Yes, it is true. I made them.
Bottom 2 middle ones? That's oatmeal.
No, it's not.
Oh my gosh, that's not oatmeal.
I told you. It didn't photograph very well because that.
You want to pack?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That Sassy and 6 is actually not brand new. That was Moo's birthday soap from from March 2021. The bottom middle left is actually a test run that I did of a mermaid soap, and it turned out perfect. I just didn't actually put it into full production. So I actually used that one in my shower. It's amazing. But I only have a few bars of it. So, and then the other one is a black raspberry vanilla, which again smells amazing. Didn't come out perfect, so I never sent that one to full on sale. But there's a couple different varieties of that soap actually. So those are the 2 new ones that were never actually sent to production. But
I'm trying to take the picture down.
You can't figure out how to take the picture down. Now we're stuck.
So I had somebody on Twitter ask me, how do I comment on your video? And I didn't realize Twitter, you just watch the video. There is no chatting on Twitter. You have to actually tweet.
Okay.
So it'll never show up here on the screens or anything like
Got
that.
it.
So I didn't know
Got
that.
it.
He goes, "Is this how I comment?"
Oh,
And I'm like, "Good question. I don't
good
know."
question. We have no idea.
Yeah. So I just
Yeah.
jumped in. That's what I was looking at.
So yeah, that was exciting.
Yeah.
We've sent out several of those.
Yeah, I had, and I don't think I sent it. No, I didn't send it to myself. I had a little video. I might actually put a little video of the Liz's pics as we were boxing them all up the other day.
Oh, in other news,
ooh,
I feel like my mom says that all the time.
We're shifting.
In other news, it's kind of like we're turning without a blinker. My grandmother used to do this in conversations. She would just like, we'd be talking about something as like a group,
like Liz's pics,
and then all of a sudden she wouldn't even announce that she was changing the topic. She would just change the topic, and we all sat there like, "Grandma, you didn't use a blinker again." Yeah. You know, like when you turn the car and you don't tell anybody you're turning,
right?
You don't communicate that. Yep. So we always picked on her, like, "Grandma, you forgot to turn your turn signal on." So that's what I'm doing in the conversation, but it's kind of related. We dropped off hundreds of pounds, or just like, how much soap did we?
So hang on, I will explain that in a minute. One of our biggest soap orders ever, but not really. So give me a minute, because I saw we never put this up for Kathy, and I think there was a request.
Oh yes, there is. Hopefully you guys saw that one, because it glitched on our end.
Yeah, let's try.
Let's do it again. That sounded so much better for us, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah, so based on the math,
our computer's really slow.
This computer almost can't handle what we're doing here.
It's crashing on the calculator. That's how bad
we tried to open the calculator, and
oh, that's not the first time I've heard that. Swanky's amazing in a Bloody Mary.
Oh, I've heard that before.
Our neighbor said that.
Yeah. I think it was way more than that.
It might not be. Anyway, so we've said a lot, like, we don't like wasting anything around here. Like, everything we make, we put to use. So when we make lotion, and sometimes it doesn't go and fill a full 8-ounce bottle, we put those in testers, and we use those in the store. I use those as like my personal collection of lotion. You should see my nightstand. It's ridiculous.
It is pretty crazy.
But anytime we make soap, there's always sample sizes, or even like if I make a soap and it didn't work out, I've had a couple, like, we've named them Turdsicle, because it was really like, it just looked like poo. Turdsicle was because we made honeysuckle and it didn't turn out so good, so we named it Turdsicle. Then we had, I don't know. We've come up with a lot of them. But I don't like wasting it. It's perfectly good. I figured it out. It's perfectly good soap. It just doesn't look good enough for me to sell. Oh my gosh, this fly
is coming back.
Oh goodness. But so I don't waste anything. So the soap sits there on the shelf, and I look at it, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with it. And then we researched some shelters and other things, and we found it was a domestic violence shelter.
It was the Susan D. Anthony Foundation, I think is what it was called.
Yeah, so homeless shelter, and I believe it was also for battered women.
I think they do everything from battered women to homeless shelters. They have a whole network of facilities that cover the whole state of Connecticut. I'm trying to find my photo, because I have one here somewhere.
So we donated it to the shelter. So they all have soap.
Yeah, close to 150 pounds of soap went to the shelter.
So nothing goes to waste around here is really the ultimate point of this conversation. It was really nice to be able to make soap, and if you mess up and it doesn't look so good, instead of throwing it in the garbage, it's just send it off to the
and they loved it. They wrote us a letter back. It smells amazing. What do you mean this wasn't good enough to sell? And we're like, yeah, you don't understand.
Because I have high expectations.
We're like, just take it. You guys enjoy it.
High standards.
They did. They're I'm bringing up pictures now. They're dividing it up. So we used one distribute. Kevin actually delivered it. We have a picture of Kevin holding the box somewhere with them. This will probably come out in a video somewhere too. But
yeah, the Susan B. Anthony Foundation is a huge. I think it's nationwide. But our local one is like an hour and a half away. So we had Kevin, who kind of lives way closer. And
Right.
He was down helping with Lotion. And we're like, here you go, drop it off at this address.
Yeah, so he took it and brought it over to them.
But yeah, nothing. It's my whole point. Nothing goes to waste.
Yeah, nothing. I mean, we had a lot of soap in there.
Yeah.
There was a good amount. And let me see if I can get them up here.
It's downloading now. So
it's downloading now. I had to go from my phone to the computer. And then from the computer, I have to upload it over here to get it. Because we didn't know we were going to talk about this.
No, this was one of those, like I said, squirrel moments.
It reminded you. There it is, right there.
And
now, I did see somebody say something up there in chat. What about the fundraiser % of sales fundraiser? We did not have a % of sales fundraiser going on right now.
Not right now.
Yeah. We do have still, and I'm still calculating, the subscriber fundraiser. The 10 cents for every subscriber. That was every subscriber over 20,000 on this channel and every subscriber over 2,000 on the other channel up to Black Friday. And then I'll do the math. I'll calculate it. Right now, it looks like it'll be, I don't know. I can't remember. I'd have to do the math. I don't even know what we're at. It's like, and actually, is it over 20,000 on one
and 2,000 on the other? That was right.
2,000 on the other, right? So it's, I think we're at 2,000. I don't remember. I don't even know where we're at. So I don't know. I was going to do some math.
Throw the pictures up and then we'll change the subject again.
We'll change the subject again. All right, here's one. There's one box of all those bars of lotion. I think that's almond biscotti on the top there. That brown and.
That's not that. Those were some like.
What was it?
Coconut Dream that just didn't make it.
Okay, didn't make the cut.
Well, see what happened was
there's
a story about that bar. Go back.
Go back.
So the story about that bar, because we actually do sell that bar on our website and they're perfectly fine. But so I make like about 100 pounds of soap every time I make soap, and it's divided into maybe
20-ish pounds, 25,
22 pounds at a time or something like that. And there's different molds. I think there's like 6 different molds. And what happened was I poured all of those at the same time and then started texturing the tops. And by the time I got to the last mold, that top was untexturable, but I tried anyway. And it looked like doo-doos.
Yeah, it didn't work.
So that last mold ended up in the pile. Yeah. And then there's some other, go back to the picture because there's a story.
This one. There's
a story about
green and purple one.
Green and that one, that was Turdsicle.
Yeah.
And then we had a Sugar Plum No. That one didn't work. Actually, I've used that one in the shower, the Sugar Plum No.
Yeah.
And it was it's a great bubbly soap. Like it makes great lather, but you don't even there's not even a picture of that one in that pile.
Yeah, so we've collected it throughout the year. It's pretty much a whole year's worth of soap making.
Those green and white ones, that's actually...
That one was really good, actually.
So that's leftover. When I scraped the...
Oh, yes.
So when I scrape to make the drunken apple pie...
Think of it like you're making brownies, and you fill the brownie thing, and before the bowl goes in the sink, you like...
scrape it.
Wait a second, there's a little more. You scrape that into a
side bowl. A side bowl
container, right?
Yeah.
And then you make another soap and you scrape that. So you might make
it's a layered weird bar, but in this case it was all one fragrance.
Right.
So Angie and I usually use these as our own bars. Like instead of taking bars off of the shelf and we use those, we take
Kevin takes from here.
I have balls of soap. We used to use the round molds, and they are still.
I don't know if any of those made it in here though. No, I don't think we shipped them any of those.
No.
We have a. Oh, yep. There's one. Okay. When you look at this picture, look. For you guys looking at the screen, it's gonna be bottom 6, 7, probably at about 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. Let's see, which ball is it?
Right there.
Oh yeah, it's a coconut dream ball.
Yep.
So we have this mold that makes.
Let me know if you saw it.
Balls.
Yeah, it makes spheres. So circles. Yeah.
I was gonna test that and make soap balls, right?
Yep.
But then when I use the soap balls in my hands, I can never get a good lather.
Yeah,
I don't like the feel of it. It's not quite all of the. It's not good. So.
I would have called it something other than goat berries. Just so we know. Yeah, somebody was talking about soap balls. Yeah.
Soap balls.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Yeah. Moving right along.
Looked like a round disc.
Well, that was the bottom.
That was the bottom, and then it curves. That's the thing.
Because that's where it got weird.
That's where you fill it, and then you got to pop it out like a pimple, and it pops out of this like silicone mold. They're really weird. They're hard to use.
They're hard to use. And then if the soap isn't hard enough before you get it out, and you get a thumb imprint at the top of the ball, they're a pain.
And they're not effective.
No, and I don't like using them. The functionality of them is not that great.
No, it's not.
So we don't use them. Yeah. But I used to put all my extra soaps in there too. So. Yeah.
Is this one of the ones that was in the?
Yeah, this was the Mermaid Tails one. That was Olivia's soap that I was going to make this past year, but this was my test run. Yeah. So, those are my soaps. Yeah. That's a great fragrance, by the way.
Mermaid Tails.
Yes.
That's the fragrance. That's what we're calling it.
It's the same fragrance, I believe, as Mermaid Island Bath Salt. Yeah. It's a great one.
Piper seems to enjoy it.
Oh my goodness.
Piper, you okay? Good.
She's fine.
Oh yeah, good girl. No. Piper or Stella, Hazel, is that you?
Stop it.
If you didn't see that video, you got to go watch it. Not right now. You're here. Hang with us. I know your movie starts in 13 minutes.
Oh my God, we haven't gotten to a single question either. We're still storytelling.
Let's go back to questions. Let's go
back. We haven't even started.
Right. I forgot.
We haven't gotten through our slideshow.
I forgot this was the Q&A.
Hold on. We're doing more.
More stories?
More, yeah.
All right. So that's how Q&A start now. They start with stories.
Story time.
And then they go to Q&A later. All right.
What other pictures do we have to share?
Obviously, if something pops up and makes sense. Right. Oh, I just saw. So right now, it's not the right time to use Village Value Points. No. So you can.
Just don't use them towards lotion.
Don't do this either. Don't use them towards lotion, because what'll happen, and this makes sense because about what's going to happen next week. If our sale auto triggers on the website, your coupon codes won't work. So if you put in 4 bottles of lotion, right? What is it right now? Buy 2, get 1 free.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's buy 2, get 1 free.
I had to think hard about that.
So if you put in 2 bottles, you're fine. I mean, you can put in 2 bottles and a t-shirt and whatever and use your Village Value Points because you didn't trigger the sale, because the sale's okay, buy 2, get 1 free, but you didn't pick a third, so I don't know what to give you for free, so you're just going to miss out, really. So you'd have to buy 3 lotions, and it says, oh, hey, you win because you bought 2 and you told me the third, so you're going to get that for free. Once you do that, you can't use Village Value Points. So next week, the soap sale is buy a premium bar soap.
Wow.
Right?
That was convenient.
That was very convenient that I never put this away. And get a Simple Suds for free. Well, if you're I really don't need premium soap. That's not my thing. I like their Simple Suds. I like their Artisan, their lotions, their t-shirts, whatever. I don't need premium. Don't put it in your cart and now do whatever you want. Put your stuff in, use your Village Value Points, or use something else we might have up our sleeve. I don't know if you want to talk about that now.
What are we talking about?
Segue into. All right, so this is what we're going to do while we're on the topic.
Did anybody hear my conversation I had with Sadie last week? Is that
yes,
the conversation we're going
exactly where we're going.
So I said how we're getting close to the end of the lotion sale, and then next week is the soap sale, and Sadie was looking right at me yeah, that's right, it is. It's a soap sale. And I was like, oh my gosh, Sadie's soap sale. Well, this is Sadie's surprise soap sale. So we've kind of changed next week because we kind of own the place, so we can change our minds whenever we want. It's kind of one of the perks. And so we're keeping the premium soap sale. Buy any premium soap, get a simple bar for free. You have to put the simple bar in your cart.
So go and pick your favorite. Oh, I want that chocolate espresso, this thing. And now I want which
like Moo La La simple.
Yeah, I want a Moo La La. And then, oh, I want that fancy Sassy and 6. Well, go pick another. For every premium bar you put in your cart, put in a Simple Suds. You're getting it for free.
Yeah.
Right.
But we recognize that's not exactly enough.
Right. And
that's
we also recognize that premium bars is like they're premium. We don't sell a ton of them. We don't make a lot of them.
Kind of the
we
point.
Don't sell a ton of them. That's the point. So we were like, all right, our biggest selling soap is our artisan bars, which we don't even have any up here. It's crazy. The ones in the little packages, right? So if you buy those, we wanted to create a sale, but because we have an automated sale going on, we had to create a coupon code. So that code's coming out soon. We don't know the code yet.
I haven't made that yet. This is what I'm doing tomorrow.
Yeah, so we're going to make the code tomorrow.
I'm going to text it to you.
We're going to text it to everyone.
Oh, do we have that screen still?
And yeah, I have it here. We're going to text it to you guys. If
you're new and you haven't been around,
right?
Text us.
Yeah, text us right there. It's free, and I think it's U.S., Canada, and maybe Mexico. If you're outside of that, that's fine. We'll shoot out.
This is not going to be a private code.
Yeah, we'll share.
Y'all can share it in chat.
Share it in chat. Share it with whoever you want. That code will get you the. Now remember, this is for those people that like. Yeah, I don't care about premium. Simple Suds, that doesn't bother me. That's not my thing. I would rather buy all that artisan soap and take advantage of the buy 3 get 1 free. But you have to put the code in to make that work.
Right.
So that's your option.
That way you can absolutely use Village Value points next week, because as long as you don't trigger, a premium and a Simple Suds and all that, then this code, if you don't want to trigger it and you'd rather use your Village Value points, then next week you can absolutely use them.
So I'm going to try to make this real easy. If you don't want to trigger the automated discount, don't put any Simple Suds in your cart.
No, you'd have to put a premium and a simple.
That's my point.
Both.
That's
so
my
if you
point.
only want Simple Suds, then only put Simple Suds.
Correct.
But you start mixing the Simple Suds with the premium next week,
and it'll auto trigger. If you mix premium with simple, it'll auto trigger. Yeah. If you don't, and you're like, nope, I want a couple premium and these artisans that buy 3 get 1 free, you're fine. And I'm just going to throw my code in at the end. We'll be around to answer questions. That's it.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, Tracy said, what is your lavender soap under? So I'm assuming if you go on our website and there is a search button, there's like one of those magnifying glasses right next to where your your cart would be. So upper right hand corner. This is upper right hand for me, but I guess it's upper right hand for you if I go this way. If you go there, there's a little magnifying glass and you can search through the entire website for everything that's lavender or anything that's moo or anything that is, if you're looking for a specific fragrance, say you really love, vanilla. Yeah. Okay, you can type in vanilla and anything that has anything related to vanilla will pop up. If you type in coconut, the entire website shows up because coconut oil is in the ingredients and of almost everything. So a lot of things will show up there. But yeah, use that search function. Everything will pop up lavender if you go there. That was my short of that. What was next on our?
So this, I'm just going to clarify because I don't know when this question came in. No, you can't do both. So can you do both soap specials in one order, or do they need to be separated? They would have to be separated. That's the whole. If you pick a bunch of premiums and grab a bunch of Simple Suds to get that free trigger, you can't do the buy 3 get 1 free. Now, if you think about it, if you pick like 3 or 4 premiums and you get the frees, you're already at like 60. You're at free shipping anyways. Mm-hmm. If you picked 4 premiums and 4 Simple Suds and you got all the simples for free, and the 4 premiums are $15 each. You triggered free shipping. You triggered free simple. Place the order, move on, and then come back and say, artisan, I want like 3 of them, and I'm going to get one. It's double the work for us, but it's the easiest way to give away so many options. The system. So for those Shopify people out there, because I know there's like one person in our audience that's like building their own business and asks like Shopify internet questions. Shopify is like an Android phone, right? You buy the phone, you get the software, like you could download a bunch of free apps. But to get the good apps, you have to pay. Shopify, which is the business we run our website on, is pretty much free if you wanted to start selling something tomorrow. You can set it up, download it, build a website. Super simple until you actually want it to work.
Right.
And then you have to download apps. And those apps cost $5 a month. We have apps that cost $200 a month that run on the back end of our website. So then you find yourself spending hundreds of dollars a month on a site that still doesn't do what you want it to do, which is allow you to do 2 discounts at the same time. I want to run an automated discount, and I want them to be able to add a coupon code and throw their village value points. Yeah, that goes up into the thousands of dollars a month. Yeah. It's there. It's an option, but we're just not at that level. There yet. We're not at that level yet. So we're running like, okay, how can we give all this away? Well, the only way to do it is to double our work and ship multiple boxes to the same people. But if you really are doing the math, I know some people are. Yeah. We watched it. We were like, wait a second, I just shipped something to Joe Smith. Oh, Joe was smart. He bought Lotion in just this order to get the Lotion trigger.
And then village value points over here.
And then this order was just a bunch of everything, but it was like $100 order you got for $40 because he used $60 worth of village. Smart person. Like, you people are figuring it out. So yeah, that I just wanted to clarify that. And again, we lurk a lot when whether you're in the goat barn asking questions like, hey, you know, I know that helps. The community helps each other. But we're also lurking a lot. We're answering all the live things on the camera and all that stuff.
Just want to make sure something actually says it's in stock and it's not being stupid.
All right. She's going to check. We actually fixed with our web developer again. We launched a new out of stock trigger for us. We get like these messages that tell us, hey, your website might be out of stock on this.
I just forgot to edit something and update it. So
she's fixing it.
It was the lavender chamomile duo packs. Somebody said it says it's going to be back in stock in April. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's in stock. It's just the
tag is wrong.
There's no tag. It's just when you scroll into the description, I wrote it.
Oh, that can be fixed right here.
Well, I do realize that, but that's something I'll go back to.
Got it. So it's right in the description.
All right. So the sale, Sadie's soap sale is not like a Sadie's pick where like only certain soap is for sale. It's a whole collection of soap that is for sale. Our artisan soaps. So on our website, if you have a drop down menu of goat milk soaps, you're going to see all soap as a category. So that's every soap that we sell is on that page. Then you could go to, I just want to see premium soaps. And then you can go and see only artisan soaps. And then you can go and you can see only simple soaps. So to answer a couple questions, yes, simple soaps are labeled on our website as simple soaps. And you can identify them real easy because they are single solid bars of soap. There's only 7 of them.
Correct.
And they have their own collection. So you can go and view those individually. And then same thing with the artisan. So you have to kind of dig around on the website. But it's going to be on Sadie's soap sale, the buy 3, get 1 free artisan soaps. They also do say, I believe they say no, maybe they don't say artisan. You'd have to shop in the artisan collection on the website. But it's just single bars, not the duo packs, not any of the bundles. It's just the single bars of artisans.
Yeah. So we were talking about it earlier when we were like, you know what, this premium, buy a premium, get a simple. It's not exciting enough. We got to add something else.
Oh my God, this fly.
And then I was like, I remember Black Friday being like crazy when I was like, heck, when Jake was little and you stood outside like Toys R Us
Toys R
for
Us.
like midnight or whatever. That was like, there's so many sales going on that your like head is spinning and you're like, it's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be fun.
It's supposed to be a little confusing.
It's supposed
You're
to be
digging for these deals.
You're digging, you're trying to find them, right? And I think Stella, right? Here, I'm gonna throw it up on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't be smart to use village value points while we're running specials, right? You can't combine unless you're trying to use.
It might be smart for them because they have so many.
Correct, unless you're trying to use them to get something that you think might sell out. Like, I want to get that now because they just might not have it, so that kind of thing. But we do have a 4-day window of no specials going on right up to Black Friday, that like Monday.
Right, because that's the time if you really wanted to use
right
village value points, you can absolutely.
I saw somebody snagged up a calendar for free the other day.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of free stuff going out the window right now. I swear to God. I don't do well with flies, guys, okay? It is one. What do you do? I swear to God. I swear to God. Why would you put that in my face?
The fly cam.
Why would you put that in my face?
It's the fly cam.
We're going to have issues right now.
Okay.
Oh, you want to die?
No. No, sorry. I do not.
Put a camera that close to my face.
I don't know. I want to die. I am good. I'm going to put this back down. Okay. Back to here. Sorry. That was fly cam. Fly cam will not be coming back.
My nose?
What
was the purpose of that? You are lucky there are tons of witnesses. I don't do well with this. Give me something to hit, because no, not that. I'm not going to kill a fly with that.
Oh, you want?
I'm not going to use Harper. That would just be
Okay,
bad.
Good.
Okay,
we're good.
Okay,
we're good.
I will calm myself.
Calm myself. I'm get fired again.
Everybody now, breathe with me.
Okay. Do we need to show this picture? Ready? I don't know what it is. Oh, okay. That was cool.
That was just us. Okay, so how we do things, we have a pick list. So anytime we're packing up orders, we have a whole list of everything that needs to be eventually go into a box.
It is very simple. It says you have 27 orders to pack, and out of those 27 orders, you need 18
6 lavenders and 10 of those and 4 of those.
So you go collect everything, you put it all together.
So that was our pick list.
All right, so let's talk about Jake.
Oh, okay. So Jake.
That was no signal, change direction.
We didn't even.
Here we go.
All right, first picture. Jake shaved for the first time.
No mustache,
no mustache.
Wow, I actually have to shave. Oh my goodness.
Shocker.
Yeah, shocker.
No mustache for Jake. He shaved for the first time. He was super proud of himself. He actually didn't even tell us. I bought him the shaver.
So now, I wanted to vlog all this, but he was like, no, Dad. And I was like, all right, fine. We went with the electric, 3-wheel, kind. That's how I started.
You're going to cut yourself.
Right. Get your skin used to it for the first year. And then if you want to go shaving cream and all that, we do that later. But he wouldn't let me videotape it.
Of course not. That's a private moment.
I know, but it would have been highly entertaining. So then he did let us record the reveal of him.
He let me take a picture.
Of him guys, I need you all in the kitchen.
He did. He called a family meeting.
Can you all come into the kitchen?
And he had
we're like, what the?
He had a towel hanging from his nose.
And yeah, we got the camera.
Put the picture back up. It was a good one.
So there are things, just so we all know, there are things we record just to capture them.
Yeah.
And then I have to wait for the emotions and the energy and the excitement to calm down, and then be like, Dad, did you record that a week ago? Yeah, I did. Okay, are you going to post it? I'm like, I was told I couldn't. I didn't know I was allowed to. There's so much that it's someday some funny will be coming out. There's some funny with Jake and his French fry moment. Wait till that one comes out. All right,
there's several of them. Yeah, so that's Jake having his I shaved moment. Yeah. It took a good year off of him.
Oh, it easily did.
I mean, he came out and had such a baby face. I didn't realize how noticeable his his.
So then out of nowhere,
literally
out of nowhere, drops this bomb on us.
Now y'all know Jake's history.
Yeah, come on.
Okay,
guys. We know his history.
We know his history. He does not do social events.
Yeah, he does not people well.
No, he's what he classifies himself as indoorsy.
Yeah.
And he doesn't really do the social events. And especially after COVID, when he was forced to do a year of no social events, he got comfortable there. And so I would say the last time he went to like a school function was in 7th grade.
Yeah.
And he's now in 10th grade. So he doesn't really do that. So on Friday, he tells us, I want to go to homecoming. And we were like,
what?
Oh, no. First of all,
you want to go where?
Friday, he says, I would like to go to the football game.
That's what it was. We were like, football game? Huh?
Okay. I mean, it's the last home football
we're
game.
That's kind of cool.
He dropped out of football.
Yeah, so, he doesn't play.
He doesn't play. He was going as a spectator.
Right.
And so I was shocked that he wanted to go. I'm going to hold myself in check. I now look crazy.
Why? Because of the fly?
Yes, because it was trying to assault me again, and I said no.
Come on, keep going. Football game. So Jake went to a football game with some friends, and actually I saw somebody posted something here. I think it was actually, correct me if I'm wrong, Mom, was it the same friends that he was trick-or-treating with here at the house? They were at the football game? Yes, same group.
Yes, same group of friends.
So the ones that he went to the football game with were the same group that came here just 3 days later, right? The football game was Friday. Halloween was Sunday.
Right.
Yeah.
So then...
And then Monday was the homecoming.
Right. So we found out Friday morning he would like to go to that football game Friday night.
And let's just put this all into perspective. Monday night, homecoming. Okay, why on a Monday night? Because Tuesday was election day and the school was closed. Plus, it rained on Saturday, so they couldn't do the homecoming because homecoming had to be outdoors so the kids don't have to wear masks because of COVID.
Right.
So there's all this like, whoa, why is homecoming on a Monday? Okay, that makes sense. Tuesday they're off. Why do they care about the weather? Oh, because it's outside, so no masks required.
Yeah.
It was all kind of strange. So we had like 48 hours to find this kid clothes.
Oh, and he was very specific about what he wanted to wear.
Oh, I was just going to give him
can we just do like khaki
stuff.
Pants, a button-down shirt, maybe a tie? And he goes, no.
Nope. So Mom broke the bank. She did. Yeah.
We went shopping.
Oh, yeah, they did.
We went shopping.
Like old-fashioned Men's Warehouse kind of shopping.
No. Actually, that's mostly Calvin Klein. The kid has taste.
Yeah, that's the problem here. It's
we
not
went to
Walmart.
The outlets. Okay? We went to the outlets. Everything was like 40% off with another 10% off on top of that. But yeah, and the flowers were for a special young lady.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can put it back up. I'll put it back up.
Very handsome.
There you go.
It's very handsome.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, my kid is trying to get out there. Like
he's trying.
It is many steps in the right direction for him.
Yep.
So very proud mama moment for him that he actually like went to a dance.
Yep.
And didn't call me. He even
didn't even call.
He goes, Mom, keep your phone on you. Dance started at what, 7 or
7.
Something?
Yep.
He started at 7 and he he was like, keep your phone on you. I might text you and come pick me up because it's happened several times. He tried going to a dance. It did not go well. And I got a text like an hour into the dance, come get me, I'm done. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I remember that.
Remember we had a sushi date in the car. And I was like, we're already here.
Yep.
While he was at the dance in school. Because I knew not to go very far.
Yep.
Yeah. No, he had a good time. Did not text me early to come get him. So it was good.
No, I went and got him right around 10 o'clock, right when it was over. Yep. Yeah. They even, so this is a parent of a teenager where you let them go to a high school dance. So we're learning with you guys. We're learning.
Mm-hmm. We're learning.
Okay, you go to the high school dance.
Mm-hmm.
Part of me is like, put on your GPS on your phone because you're not allowed to leave the dance.
Right.
But I didn't have GPS on my phone when I was a kid. I didn't even have a phone.
No, we didn't have phones.
So we're like, stop. Just go to the dance. Yeah. Come to find out, they left the dance. They walked across the street.
That was football.
Oh, that was the football?
That was the football game.
Oh, the football game. They left the football game.
They watched maybe 15 minutes of the football game.
Walked across the street, went to some restaurant, and had French fries.
And hot chocolate.
That's
I'm like, what kids do,
that's
though.
Cool.
Like,
but
there's a reason there's a restaurant right at the end of the school park and
right.
It's
just weird though. Like, you know what? You're right. When we were in high school, we did that too. But now everything
I did not.
is it going to survive? Or am I going to survive? I'm still trying to get to Auntie Lori's little super chat here.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine. It was a fly. You're good. You're good.
My eyelashes aren't.
So my point was, we were like, wait a second. You left the football game, walked across the street, went down the road, and went to the restaurant.
French fries are life.
He's like, yeah. And I'm like, I don't know whether to be proud or upset you left the football game. Like, that was good. So we just let it go. Kids will be kids, I guess. Just let them go. Get French fries. All right. Auntie Lori, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I actually think I hear her.
They're right outside the door playing Legos.
Olivia.
No, it's fine. No, if you call her in, she'll never leave.
That's not true. She didn't hear me.
It's okay.
I think she's out there playing right now.
She is. I hear the Legos swirling around in the bin. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Almost lost.
Okay. Whoa! I think I got it.
No, you didn't.
Oh.
Did it?
Okay, I'm sorry for those, but I got it. Done. I saved you.
And now
you're welcome.
You don't have to sleep with the ghosts.
Yep. We just got a red X on our YouTube video.
Fly murderer.
We're like, done. Yep. Yep.
Oh,
all
gosh.
right. We still haven't gotten a question.
Sorry, I still have more pictures.
We're an hour and 11 minutes in. I
haven't answered a single question.
I literally came up here and said,
we need to rename this show.
We need name suggestions.
This is false advertising.
And you know what? When I set it up, it asked me for a title, and I'm like, goat breeding, and I'm like, yeah, bullshit. We're not talking about goat breeding.
And now we're demonetized.
Yeah, totally done.
It's all cussing over there.
I'm like, that's not happening.
How many times did that fly into my face, and I wanted to say certain words, and I refrained.
But it's so true. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna talk about goat breeding. Yeah, okay, ultrasounds. Hopefully they're pregnant. Let's move on. Like, that's it right now.
I answered that in the first 10 minutes, and
so it was
back to story time.
Olivia's art sale went very well, to the point where she needs to make more. But I think instead of doing, the one for ones, perfect, right? You guys bought them. I boxed them up. I shipped them out. Come to find out, I didn't realize I didn't have any good boxes to ship an 8.5 by 11 in, so that kind of failed on me. But the ones where you order it and it gets printed by a third party and ships to you, after fees and everything, she makes like $1 per picture.
That's not the point.
So it wasn't right. But the point was she sold out. She thought it was super cool. And someday, as she grows older, she'll know, oh my gosh, I sold artwork when I was 7 years old. We're like, yeah, you sold out in like 10 minutes.
Professional artist.
So she's already like doodling and drawing more. But those, I don't know why, but she had a streak there where they were like, good. I'm like, we can keep those.
Yeah. So she's taking drawing lessons on YouTube, actually.
Yeah, she does.
You can learn how to draw on on the YouTube. You can learn anything on YouTube.
You could
really.
learn. You could sit there and watch these two sit on their couch that say they're going to talk about goat breeding, but they really don't.
I just got hit in the head with another fly.
There were two. I did know there were two, and I missed one. Okay, hang on. I got to go.
My joy only lasted so long.
No, only lasted so long. Hang on.
Wasn't there supposed to be
know.
sound for that?
I don't know if there was any sound. Our computer's sitting here like,
listen, help me. It's not dying a slow death.
Okay, joy. I feel you. There's no joy right now in the lip balm world. There is totally not. Yes, we are.
It's because good help is hard to find.
Yeah, we are. Yes, that's part of the problem.
Mm-hmm. Yes, vanilla mint is sold out. I understand. This is also my favorite, and it is sold out because I really legit don't have any.
It goes back to what I said earlier, and no disrespect to Angie. She's amazing. She helps a lot. It's just when we get to that point where we hire, like, okay, this is what I need done. It's written down on a piece of paper. Go make it. Like,
we're not there yet.
We're not there yet.
I still have. I'm training.
And when we look around and we're like, okay, we need to make lotion. We need to make soap. We need to pack all those orders. We need to build this, fix this, do that. Oh yeah, lip balm. Yep. Nope. Like that gets, and it unfortunately has caught up to us where
lip balm will be back in stock.
Yeah.
Hopefully before Black Friday.
I literally had to. So I made Orange is the New Black. I made it.
Oh, hold
on. Hang on.
Second.
Let me finish. I made it, and I made 100 of them. And then
I would like you to tell all the facts.
I didn't do anything else with it.
First of all, I had pre-made lotion that was unscented sitting in a jar that all he had to do was heat up in the microwave. That's all he had to do was heat it up and pour it into... I heated it up
very well. Mixed it with the...
I scented it.
I took its
temperature.
Okay, so my point is somebody...
Oh, hold on. And then he poured it, left it, didn't scrape the tops like he was supposed to until like the next day.
When it get fired again.
Hold on. And then he took the 3 he needed.
Jan's rubbing it in now.
That's all he did. And then left all the other ones there.
No, I did not get any deer this year because I haven't gone. I went once.
He went opening day, hasn't been back.
Opening day, haven't been back. Just too busy.
It's fine. We don't have any room in our freezer anyway.
Yep. Nope. No room. Okay. And I just showed something I didn't want to. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Well, you got like the last.
Yeah, you did probably get the last ones. The last couple. So
it'll be back in stock.
It will be back.
I promise. I promise.
Eventually. Just
chocolate orange truffle cannot be back in stock. It's been discontinued. So sorry.
Yes, that is true.
Okay. Back to story time?
Sure, I guess.
I think we still have stories.
I think we still have some questions.
I have plenty of time.
We've lost people. Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah. We lost. Let's look
because you killed the fly.
That could be why. You never know.
Oh,
that could be why. So where did you put these questions? I want to...
It's the story time.
Is this really our list of questions right here?
And that's why we were doing story time.
Okay, here we go. No Name asks...
Do bucks get a bath? No.
No, Bucks, you don't want to bathe your goats.
No, it's just, do bucks get a good scrub before breeding season? So here's the thing.
No.
The bucks stay stinky until...
Is No Name even still here? No Name. Did you leave us because story time lasted an hour and a half? She might have.
This is going to take a really long time if you're going to interrupt.
Bucks do not get a bath.
No, they wash off in the spring rain, and then all summer long they're beautiful. And so, yeah, technically they're clean before breeding season, but then they pee on themselves.
Yeah, Sweet Ann, you're next. Are you here? That's it. They pee on themselves, so we don't clean them.
No,
you really don't.
Them.
Do you? I can't remember.
Yeah.
When we showed our goats and we shaved them and all that stuff. Did we wash them?
Sadie was the only one that ever got a bath.
Because
she's all white, and showing an all white goat is just dumb.
Yeah.
It's just dumb. Like, you can't possibly get her clean and have her stay clean. The moment you clean her and she goes back in the pen, she is going to roll. Like, that's what she's going to do.
Right.
Okay, Chris West has to go.
Yeah, that means it's really over.
That's really late.
Yeah, if Chris West is leaving.
Yeah. Oh, No Name's here.
Something's wrong.
She's here. She answered you.
Yeah, it's okay, Chris.
That was her question.
We'll talk later.
Do you remember anything?
I see No Name. I see her. I gotta wait till
Sweet Annie comes.
No, not at all. We're going right ahead. Here we go.
They're all watching the movie.
With or without her. They all left. Yeah,
they're all gone. They're watching the movie.
They're 18 minutes into the Christmas movie. Yeah.
All right. The ladies in Cassie's castle are tucked away safely each night. What about the males? Are nocturnal animals any threat to these guys?
No.
I mean, yes and no. If a bear comes, if the bear wants to get into Cassie's castle, it's getting in. If the bear is going to get into the buck pen, it's going to get in. I'm about to grab my...
We're up to 2 flies again.
Considering I think we started with 3.
Yes. So...
Sorry.
So the boys do not get tucked in. No. They live in their little huts and they're good. They're happy.
Okay. And they're fine. Yeah.
And
we've tucked them into like this area where they're protected by like... They're okay.
Yeah, they're
knock on wood. We don't talk about these things. It's
we don't talk about it. No, they're fine. They're right up by the road too. The road is here and the castle is here and they're right in the middle. It's like a moat.
Really, it is
it is. Yeah. Sarah asks, are the
simple question. Yes. Are the Christmas lights that blink to the music for half an hour each night going to come back this year? Yes.
Yes. Possibly in a new pattern, new arrangement. But that's another project we haven't gotten to yet. But they are coming back.
We are working on something.
Yeah, we are working on something. And if you stick around, you might know. So you 43 people that left. It's everything free sale. No, just kidding. That's not happening.
That was a joke. No one ever. That's not happening.
Vicky H.
Somebody's clipping that out. But you said it was free.
Oh, well. You had a lot of
Records.
The records last year in the kidding season. Could you make a list that we can see? And what records would you like to set? We don't want to set any records other than all healthy.
We set a lot of records. Well, no, we set one record last year, maybe.
No, largest and smallest, all in the same
yeah,
year.
Both of those. Oh,
yeah,
no.
yeah. We don't want to break either one of those. Any smaller, not a good idea. Any bigger, probably not coming out safely. So we really don't want to set anymore.
I would like to set the record and have like 2 textbook seasons in a row.
Oh, here's a good record.
That's what I would like.
I would like to set the record for every baby comes out at 9 a.m. or 5 p.m., meaning during morning chores or during evening chores, and we never get interrupted after sleep.
Now you're just dreaming.
That would be a record.
Those are
dream.
Foolish.
Weird. I'm trying to get through all these questions so these flies don't. I don't know.
That's not a fly.
I think a child ended up here. This room doesn't get used for anything but this. Occasionally somebody uses the treadmill. But our camera is totally crooked. But I think the children ended up here. Might have left some crackers or something. The flies are like food. Okay, here you go, Mom.
Okay. Do goats have pregnancy symptoms? Other than being crabby, I don't think so.
They get slower. You could see them out in the barn this time of year. It's a weather thing. It's a pregnancy thing. They just lounge a lot.
That could be a winter thing, too.
That's what I'm saying.
It's kind of like they hibernate almost, but not really.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Chris West and
David Smith. They had similar questions.
I was going to get there. Yeah.
Sorry.
When do the goats usually start showing? Okay. Oh.
Smarty pants.
January, February? I mean, it's later. Technically, Moo is not showing right now. Am I correct?
Oh, yeah, no. These babies are the size of your fingernail right now.
Yeah.
Moo just automatically knows she's pregnant, so she starts eating for 5 or, she just has a healthy appetite.
Really?
I swear that was pipe.
You good?
How does she sleep through this? Oh, my. Even Stella's like, what are you doing?
Nothing. No. She got quiet.
Well, that's because the angle of
Stella, what happened? Oh. Oh, she's done. She's done.
Okay.
Nope. I thought she was going to give us a good snore there. A good big one. But she didn't. All right, here comes another one. Kathleen Goodyear asks, what is the difference between the rest and relaxation ultimate bundle and the stress relief ultimate bundle? Stress relief has stress relief salt in it.
Apparently I need that.
Rest and relaxation has...
Are you serious right now? That wasn't even a real answer. The stress relief ultimate bundle has mint stuff in it. Mint. So the charcoal obsession soap and the minty, same fragrances. These are all the same fragrances that... Okay. All the same fragrance. I'm telling you, I need some stress relief right now. Okay. Moroccan mint lotion.
Yeah, all the minty stuff.
The charcoal obsession and the stress relief bath salts. They're all the same fragrance, just called different things. I'm working on changing them all over to being called stress relief, but we're getting there. Charcoal obsession will never change names, so we're just going to have to live with that confusion. Rest and relaxation is all lavender.
Ah, there you go.
It's all lavender, chamomile. Yep, that's it. What?
Okay, we're almost done.
We're not almost done. I still have a lot to talk about.
Terrell Hobart asks, in one of your videos, you said the boys do not get alpha ever. Why is that?
Oh, I think
we said it in the video. Why is it too? I think it was in the same video.
Maybe, I don't know.
We did.
Anyway, it's too high in calcium.
Yes.
And proteins, which can cause crystals.
Oh, and you know what? Crystals in their urine that could cause blockages, which is be real bad.
Big bad.
Yep. Whoa! I see a lot of question marks up there. Will Aaron jump high again? Oh, I don't know.
Well, Aaron, high jump again is what it says.
Oh, why am I high jump? Oh, yes. Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Uh-oh. What shirt am I wearing? Kathy's?
You better wear the shirt I got you.
Canby.
Kathy Canby. I got fired again shirt. Is she
the
one that says?
Are you the I got fired again shirt one?
Maybe.
So I got another shirt that I wore in the LA video when I went to LA for the YouTube. That came from one of you guys. That was the fake farmer shirt.
That wasn't Kathy's
That wasn't
shirt.
Kathy. Okay. What? Oh! She's picking on me.
Huh?
I don't know. Thank you, Liz.
What did I do?
Guys just lack in this.
What were we talking
Lack
about?
in what?
Lack in. I mean, I have a few suggestions and what.
I'm done.
No, you're not. Sit down.
I forgot my beer. I haven't had one in a while. I actually am not drinking enough beer. That's the problem. That could be my problem. Okay.
Do we have another question, or can we go back to story time?
We are done with questions.
That's why. Hold
now.
on. There were some last minute, even though I said I was done taking questions.
Got it. You might have one or two there.
Yes. Trish asked, "Do you have to treat or add anything to the grass in the paddock?"
Oh.
Not really. We don't have to. We should be throwing down some manure.
So that's funny you say that.
Oh.
The video coming out on Monday. If I can get permission to launch the other video, that one might come out Monday. But really, the one planned for Monday, right now, is talks about how I sold the poop spreader. That's it. But we should have a poop spreader, and we should be spreading it, but we don't. By the way, we were at 252 people here earlier, and then when I said everything's free, they all came back. And I'm just kidding. Everything is not free. Inside joke if you weren't here.
Do you see the shenanigans down here?
What shenanigans?
The cuteness that is cuddling French fry snuggle puddle
this
over here.
Puddle?
Oh,
here, careful, because the kids broke my tripod. My goodness.
Look at that.
Crazy.
Look at these lips.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
she didn't like that.
She didn't like that.
She didn't like that.
No. Just like she didn't like getting shrunk today. Gotta go watch that video.
Hazel was shrunk.
Like 5 times.
Hazel
Hazel
shrank.
Okay. Where are we at here? I think I just saw some questions coming. You got another one? Here, Liz, you got one right here. I didn't even proof it. Uh-oh.
Liz, which video was this?
Uh-oh.
What have you been doing?
I didn't do anything.
In one of the videos, you were taking Moo's paw prints.
We were.
This was a long time ago. Was
Nope.
this for the auction?
It was not long ago.
How long?
I slipped.
What?
I didn't slip. Okay, I tricked. Not tricked. Is that called flirted? Where you say something
dangled a little
yes,
carrot.
I dangled a carrot. She's like, carrot?
Boring.
Yeah. So do you want to talk about your
Do you know a few weeks ago we said we had a surprise that we weren't ready to announce that may or may not include a heartbeat? Did anybody remember that?
It does not include a heartbeat.
It does not, actually. That was
No
totally
heartbeat.
I was trying to mislead you guys, so you went down the wrong road of guessing, and it worked because y'all think we're getting like a zonkey or something.
No, Carol, it's fine. Don't be sorry.
Huh? What are we
Carol's
sorry
sorry
about?
now.
Why are we sorry?
No, Carol Lopez, who just asked.
That's Claudia.
Claudia Lopez, who just asked the question about the paw print.
Oh boy.
Don't worry about it. Just said, you're working on a paw print for some other project we can't talk about right now. That's it.
Oh, but we're talking about it now.
Now we are.
So we're talking about it. Let's
I
put a
guess.
picture
There's
of
the paw
that.
print. There it is. Moose hoof.
Now you're thinking.
I think that was before it got trimmed.
It was
Or
a
a little
bit in between.
It got trimmed but not ground down yet.
Right. So
yeah.
We did a thing.
We did a thing. We did.
And
so we made a stuffed animal.
Uh-huh.
It took about a year.
Mm-hmm.
Ish.
Oh my God, you're getting a giraffe. It's a type of
No.
It's no heartbeats.
No heartbeats.
It's not a heartbeat.
No heartbeat.
I'm really nervous, guys. I'm actually really nervous now.
Do you want me to say it?
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying I'm nervous.
Okay, so Moo is floating off the coast of LA somewhere, right? On her way here.
Give me my stress animal.
Yeah, take your stress animal. But Moo, it didn't make sense for Moo to be shipped to you all alone in the box. So now you might have options. If Moo's companion, which has no heartbeat, and no, I didn't make a whole bunch of Harpers. Basically, let me just say that, you know, Moo the book is coming out too.
Oh my gosh. So, oh my gosh. You just like ripped that Band-Aid off right now.
I did.
Yeah. So Moo the Goat, Learning to Love My Spots is a book that we wrote. And
by the way, it took about a year.
Oh my God.
And it was the worst thing ever.
It was
so like, buy them all.
It was like the worst.
Or I jump out that window. I am dead serious. It was the...
Put the picture back up.
Okay, fine.
Jeez, they don't want to see your face. That's, yeah, Moo's book.
So now you know. Wait a second. Did I hit the right button? Now you know where your little Moo icon came from. Like the little icon you guys are dropping in chat there. Yeah, that was the illustrator.
Do you guys want to see the first page?
Oh, we'll wait and let me see. So I'm dead serious, by the way. I am no author. I've written more books than I've read now. I'm just kidding because I didn't even write it. Liz wrote it. Yeah, it was the worst, to be honest. Writing a book was a
process.
It is no fun. And we're talking like real book. Like
it's a real
full on, very expensive, very good illustrator.
He was awesome.
A person that like literally gets paid to put letters on a page. I was like, what the letters on a page? Are you serious?
What?
They're like, yeah, well, you gotta talk about the way the characters, like the spacing between the letters and the sans serif or serif. I'm like, what? Yeah. So that person. He was awesome. Don't get me wrong. They're all
everybody
awesome.
We worked with.
But it was just like every time I turned around, it was another $1,000 here, another $500 here, another like, oh my God. And they're still not here yet.
Every date we went on, I was approving something
for
this
everything.
Book.
Why
do you always wait for Thursdays?
We're out at dinner and we're like, yeah, that picture looks pretty good. Approved.
Yeah. I was like, why does Moo look like that in that? I don't like that.
So the name of the book.
Yeah.
Is Moo the Goat, Learning to Love My Spots. Written by Liz Simon and illustrated by Kevin Myers. Right? It was Myers?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's basically the story about how we all have something that we don't like about us, your spot, and you just got to learn to love it. So that's what it is. It's based on how Moo came to the farm and what we it's loosely based, but how we perceive like what happens, what Moo might have been feeling. Right.
As, you know, the true story is in the back of the book. Like when you read, there's like a...
Yeah, there is. So we broke a lot of rules. So we hired an editor, who, sort of an editor, a buddy of mine from an old job that I used to have, really good guy. He's I don't want to say a PhD, but he's got like his freaking degrees in like the English language. And he was the nope, we're talking in the past tense and instead of the pretense. So it's got to be
like how to write a good story.
How to write the story arc and this and that. Mm-hmm. But there were times, and don't get me wrong, he was like, guys, this doesn't need to be in the book. Have you ever heard that saying? You got to murder your darlings. Like, you might love that. But when you're writing the book, it means nothing to the reader. And we're like, our readers care. Our readers know what purple butterflies mean. And he's like, okay, we'll leave the purple butterflies. Mm-hmm. We're like, they're going to get it. They're going to understand. So there were things that we were like, we're so adamant, like, this is staying in the book, you know?
Yeah.
I literally just said, okay, pee on yourself. Boy. Oh, yeah, boys.
Yeah, that was probably.
But yeah, it was for anybody out there, author-wise, like, it was a wild ride.
Pam C says, I want a Moo signed copy. So that is exactly what I was working on. I took that picture of Moo's hoof, and I made a stamp out of it.
Yeah, it's in the process right now.
It's hoof being made right now. That hoof print right there
is being turned
into a stamp, and we will be offering signed copies of.
So that is the way to sign it. So the books will be for sale once they come in. So as of right now, again, no author, don't know what the hell we're doing. We Got the books. They're being printed as we speak. They're all being shipped here to the house, farm, whatever. And we're, unlike a calendar, like when you order it,
it'll be coming from here.
We're working on the next phase to say when you order the book, it gets made and shipped to you. That would be like an Amazon fulfillment, possibly, or maybe even start pushing it into things like Barnes and Noble's website. But it's all stuff we're learning as we go. As of right now, it was easier, not more cost effective, but easier to just say, I want this many, I will buy them. Here's my manuscript. Here's our artwork. Here's our cover. Here's our barcode, like blah, blah, blah. Make it, you book company, and then ship it to me. Oh, by the way, on the ocean over by
it's not on an ocean.
It's not it. We actually went plane instead of boats because boats are slow. And get them to us because then we can fulfill it. If somebody orders it from our website, so the only place it'll be available for sale in the beginning is our website. After that, eventually, our goal is to push it everywhere. I'm talking schools, libraries, you name it. I want it everywhere. My dad's like, you should mail it to the Today Show. Well, yeah, maybe. Yeah. But all that stuff. So it took over a year. It was a pain. And right now, Liz is going to read the first page.
Oh my God! What?
Right?
No, I just said we were going to show them the first page.
Okay, but you can read it.
Right? I didn't know I was going to read it.
Okay, here
I can read. It's fine.
Page 1.
Page 1. Hey there. I moo the goat. While I may look like a cow and even sound like one at times, I am a goat who once struggled to love my spots. Are you going to cry?
Almost.
I'm
holding it back. Yeah. But actually, so speaking of crying, this goes back to we have video clips of things that you guys have never seen. The day the day we wrote the story, we were struggling. We had the editor had his it should go like this and like that, and then Liz had to know. I don't know. She's very how do I put
emotional?
This? No. How do I
know
put
which
this?
road you were going down?
I'm sitting there we need to write the book, and I'm not writing it, and I can't write it, but we got to get started on it, and I've got this, I've got that. I'm operations, trying to keep things. She's like, I know, but I'm not. Next thing you know, she spits out the whole book in an hour, and we read it, and we're both crying at the freaking computer, oh my God, it's great. And then our editor's like, yeah, no, that doesn't work. And we're like, yes, it does.
And that's why we were like, you know what, screw you don't know anything.
And then he made it good, and he changed things, and you changed it. And
it was definitely the first draft of the story. I thought we were ready to go.
Yeah, we were like,
it's done. It's good. Perfect.
Yeah, no, that took 6 months to fix.
All right, put the first page up again. It was too good. Let's go. Let's read it again.
Yeah,
y'all can see it again.
Put it back up. Okay, hang on.
See, we got some butterflies in there.
Yeah, we do. Everything's there's significance to a lot of stuff. The collar is purple on purpose.
Look at our moo. She's in print form.
Yeah.
Are you trying to send that to yourself?
No.
Oh.
So again, this is just because you guys hang out with us a lot.
Moo is gonna get royalties. She has to have her quotas filled in. All
right, ready? Sneak peek. Look at this. This was the proof that came in. There it goes. See? So it's real. It's official.
Yeah.
It's official. It's on the way. We have a video form of the whole book. It is being printed, and it is on the way. And I don't know if you guys saw that yet. So needless to say, this is one of those projects from a business standpoint. It's a legacy play.
Yeah.
This feels like we accomplished something. We've been talking about writing the story for years. Pre-YouTube talking about writing this, and then it got better, and then we were like, oh, we really got to do this. And then I don't know why, but I was like, the Move Stuffed Animal is happening. There's no going back. We signed contracts. We spent thousands of dollars. They're already making it. it would be stupid to launch a stuffed animal without the book to go with it. And she goes, we'll never get it done. I was like, well, if we don't start, we'll never get it done. Let's do it. And here we are. We got both of them done. We might miss it by a couple weeks. Like, we might not get them both by Black Friday. But either way, they're both on the way. That's kind of the point. Mm-hmm. Like, they're here.
And we can't launch one without the other. Is pretty much what it comes down to, which is, again, why some of these gray hairs are just, they're filling in, people. Because it's like we're sitting on pins and needles over here going, are we going to have them in time? And this is ridiculous because we started all of these projects.
Oh my God, a year ago.
Like a year ago. The book itself.
Yeah.
We had a timeline. We were going through some family stuff, so the timeline did have to change. We lost like a week here and a couple days there because of some family issues. But like, it's gonna come down to the wire, really, like legit.
Yeah, legit. I'm trying to look up a calendar and the person on Twitter trying to talk to us. So we did opt for plane on the book, which again costs more, but hopefully gets it here sooner instead of putting it on a boat with Moo.
Yeah, no, the book is coming via airplane.
Yeah, the book is via airplane, so it's very possible the book should ship to us by Wednesday of next week. So that's by the 10th. Shipped, and it's coming on a plane, so it's only like 2-3 days to get to the U.S. For those of you that haven't done this, nothing's done in the U.S. Mm-hmm. I mean, it is, but it's twice the price, and slower, which is crazy. But then from there, I mean, if that's the 10th, we still have 2 weeks before Black Friday. So I'm really, really confident the book will be here for Black Friday. More confident about the book than I am about Moo. Yeah, because that's on a boat, and the airplane system's way faster than the boat. So
yeah.
But yeah, so it's gonna come down to like tell all your friends and family and buy 2 just in case you lose the first one. For the book, like it is 100%. I don't want to say a loss leader in the whole like business world. Like you make it, you lose money on it, hoping people buy this stuff. It's not that. But it is like, it's one of those, like, I don't even care. It's one of those, we did it. We made it. It's a great story. It's perfect for that. What did we say? Like 6, 7, 8-year-old range. But it's still a read to book, like an adult would read.
So you can read it to like preschoolers.
Yeah.
But then it's like word wise, I
think 3rd grade.
The readability is, it's under 3rd graders.
It's under 3rd because the New York Times, I think, is written in like a 3rd or 4th grade language. Most newspapers are written in that 3rd or 4th grade language. So we wanted to target it to like even people like me that don't like to read can read it if they wanted to. And then to Liz's point, one thing we did that rocked the boat and everything, rocked the boat. The last 2 pages of the book is a full-on blog post. Like
Moo's real story of like how we went and picked her up, like the first day I met her.
Yeah.
You know, and there's some funny parts of that. Like we were not, well, you weren't even there.
No, I wasn't there that day. No.
But Angie was there and my friend Jen was there and we were just there looking for breeding bucks, Giovanni and Griffin. And that was the day we also met Genevieve and Moo was there. And we were just sitting in this pen playing with all these baby goats. And we named Moo right then and there. We named her because she looked like a cow. We also named another goat named Bunny because she was solid white and really cute with really big like airplane ears. She was a Saanen, so they always look like that. But yeah, and it was the story of how we had to wait and find out like if Moo was meant to be ours or if another family was going to come and pick her up because they had rights to.
I like the way some of these people are thinking.
Yeah.
Tell your granddaughter to tell her brother that he wants one. So I saw a couple. I see a lot of good ones here. I saw a couple good ones here. Purple butterflies. Mm-hmm. When is it getting here? We're all hoping Black Friday that'll be here too.
We're hoping both Moo, Stuffy, and the book will be available on Black Friday, but
yeah, we're hoping.
We are threading.
Oh, hello,
this
Jennifer.
needle.
Look at that. Hi, Jennifer.
Oh, hey.
Hey. I didn't even see that one pop up.
My chat's not live anymore.
Oh, you lost live chat.
I lost it.
There you go. It should come back.
Yeah, it's a really good book in
that is
teaching to really love yourself and accept yourself for because of your differences.
Right.
Like, we're all different. We all look different. And kids in school can get picked on for anything from freckles to red hair to you're short or you're too tall or anything. And it's really just a book in loving yourself just the way you are.
Yep. And not trying to change yourself and all that kind of stuff. Like, that goes in there too. And that was cool. I popped that up on the screen. I wasn't sure. Somebody wore their I Watch Goats shirt, and somebody asked her, "Oh, you do? What kind?" That's
awesome.
Awesome.
Because she raises Nigerian dwarfs. So that's
funny. They must have been a Tractor Supply or something. That's the place where if you wear that shirt,
oh yeah, somebody's gonna ask you.
Thank you, Pam. You know what? It's one of those, like I said, the stuffed animal. Super exciting. We created a custom stuffed animal about one of our animals on our farm, where we have a community that loves this animal. It's a win-win for everyone. And then to match that, we created a book, because that's more standard. People write books all the time. And we've been told by even my dad, you guys should write books. You guys should write a book. I was like, I hate writing. I don't want to write a book. But I knew how much it would mean to people and then their kids and stuff like that. Plus, it's one of those, again, legacy. It's not barbecue sauce. I spend thousands of dollars on barbecue sauce, and if I don't sell it in 2 years, it's expired. This stuff doesn't expire. So it is like somebody put it here, right here. And it's, you guys must have a ton of money invested in the Book and Moo, and you're right, we do. But that's where it's like, okay, we know this community loves this stuff. Hopefully they buy it. But really, hopefully somebody somewhere or something, like some school system, finds it. Or who knows? I can get it into Barnes and Nobles and it grows and whatever. Who knows? We'll see. It's all about the process. The game is so much more important than the score on the board. It's, is more exciting.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was good. I like that quote. The game is more fun than the score on the board. I don't know the real quote, but you get what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really want the book too. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I would love the book.
Yeah,
too.
we haven't. So unlike Moo, we got a physical prototype copy. The book, we made the decision to make it go faster. That little video I showed you on this camera, to get a video proof instead of a physical hard copy, because it would have slowed it down by a week, if not 2. So we just went with the video proof, signed everything off, and and it's on the way.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, man, the amount of time that it takes to do all of this too. It is something, but it's something to really see, like, your what you've been dreaming about doing for years. It's amazing to see it come to fruition. It is like, holy crap. You know, we saw Moo for the first time and it was like, oh my gosh. And now this book, to see it in person, we've only ever seen like a digital copy of it. I'm going to lose my mind on this fly.
So this is correct. 100% pricing, we're not exactly sure yet, but what we do know is that
they'll be available singularly and bundled together.
Correct.
Both of them. You can buy a Moo Stuffy alone, or you could buy a book alone, or you can bundle them together.
Or, because we can't stop you, and now I don't want to say that in a mean way, you could use your Village Value points. Yeah. So that's an option too.
But we will have signed copies available, which is where that hoof print came into play.
Right. Yep.
So the hoof print will be signed by Moo, like that's her hoof.
Yeah.
And her name will be under it in a script, font, and we'll stamp the book for you. And like, that is a one of a kind stamp. Like, nobody else has that.
The book. So correct me if I'm wrong, and you don't have to answer if you don't want to.
Okay.
So the book will be sold for X. But the book can also be sold for X plus whatever if you want it signed, because it takes more time. We have to open it, stamp it.
It's not as simple as grabbing a book off the shelf and putting it in. Yeah.
Plus, the third option is book signed by Moo, stamped, but then also signed by Liz and I if you come to the farm store like Black Friday
like
weekend.
A book signing,
like
or
a
something.
book signing Black Friday weekend or at some point.
At some point, I don't think I want to throw that on top of Black Friday.
Yeah, Black Friday maybe not.
That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, there might
Moo has a legacy, and this is one of the questions that we really struggled with going down this venture of Moo Stuffies and a Moo book.
Yeah.
You're investing in something that has a heartbeat. And that's scary. That's a scary thought. It's one that I don't like thinking about, because I know someday Moo will be in heaven and not at our farm. And like, what do you do when you're building a business kind of around a heartbeat?
Yeah.
And it's scary.
Well, we have an amazing business consulting class coming up in like 3 weeks. Maybe I'll ask that question. Going back to school for like one day. Yeah.
I'm going to.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. All Zoom. It's all Zoom.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's the scary part, is like, we thought about it as like, all right, well, I mean, if we're scared of that, then we don't do it.
Right.
But if you're like, no, she's, whether or not the inevitable is going to happen to all of us, does that mean we don't do certain things?
Right. Does that mean we don't tell their story and highlight their story? That type of thing. I mean, Mickey Mouse was not real. They built that massive brand. We're not trying to build Disney World here, but they built that massive brand on a fake mouse, right? I don't think Mickey Mouse was ever real. Or was he? Was way back. If you go back in the history of Disney, was Mickey Mouse real? And then they cartooned him.
I don't think so.
To continue it forever. Okay, so we could keep going. Dumbo, the elephant.
Yeah, just cartoon.
That was cartoon from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
No truth. So you'd have to look at history of some of these and say, okay, that one was a real animal. Then throughout its life, it got cartooned and continued. Because Moo can become a cartoon. I've already talked to some people. But like, where do you go from there? I don't know.
Yeah. So that's kind of some of these behind the scenes like conversations. Right. Like, do we even go down that road of making a book and a stuffy? Right. And God forbid something happens, the worst happens, and now we don't even have Moo anymore. And it's like, no, because that's a legacy that Moo can now have. Like, whether she's here or not, she still has a book. She still has a stuffy that we can all remember her for. So that's something that was in our heads, and then we're like, no, we're moving forward with it. This is Moo's legacy. Right.
So for the MSRP print on the back of the book, Vicky H asked, the barcode, everything, it's an 8x8 hard-covered, fully illustrated book at $24.99. Will we list it on the site at that price? Probably. At the start, because we didn't print 10,000 of them. The more we print, the lower we can push the price. Plus, people like Barnes & Nobles and all the big companies like the MSRP on the back to be a little higher, so that way they can discount, and it sounds like it's $19.99 used to be $24.99. But as of right now, it probably will go $24.99 on the website, or maybe $19. We don't know 100%.
We're not really
yet.
sure,
but we had to put it higher so we have room to play, because we're not 100% sure. Plus, you could bundle the two together, the book and the stuffy, and save money there. We're going to create that discount. And then on top of that, you got Village Value Points, which basically is 10% off all the time anyways. So there's a lot there.
Yep. Auntie Lori asked, what about for the villagers who don't live close enough to come to the store? Would you and Liz consider signing a certain number for those who live far away? Definitely. So we'll definitely have, like, I don't know, a virtual book signing. Yeah. Or something like that, where we'll absolutely offer. You
know what we could do?
Huh?
You know what we could do for that? We could
Thor needs an airplane.
Sorry. Yep. Nope.
Paper airplane or a
Somebody
drone
asked,
or-
how did Mini Moo get on a boat? They were not made in our country. They were made in China for the Mini Moo. Actually, so I have a video somewhere. I don't know, a picture. I don't know where it went, and I don't want the stigma of, oh, it was made in China. Yeah, it was made in China in a pretty small shop with very talented people that handmade every single one of these. These are not made on some big, massive machine. It was like, no disrespect, like 9 ladies sitting in a room that like made Moo. You know, that's what they do. That's what this company does. They make stuffed animals. And it wasn't like 5 bajillion employees being, I don't want to say tortured, but being like underpaid and no, it wasn't. I got a picture. The picture didn't come out right. It was kind of crooked and blurry and didn't make sense. I mean, it was, but the lady I talked to and everything, like, yeah, no, these are very skilled people that the computer prints out.
They're artists. Yeah, they are legit like sewing her and bringing her to life.
Like one person's making the ears and they hand them to the other person. Somebody's making they hit it, and then this person puts it up. It's pretty impressive. It's not the way we all think, like, oh, it's made in China, it's cheap or whatever. No, that's not always true. I mean, yes, there are some things that are just yes.
Yeah.
But then no, they really know what they're doing.
Yeah.
So, and that's why she's on a boat, because the big pallet of boxes of stuffed animals, because it's too big to ship on a plane. It would cost a fortune.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh my goodness, was that everything?
I think that was everything.
It's a good thing the goats have been fed and everything. Wow, it feels like it's almost midnight. It's only 9 o'clock.
Yeah, it's only 9, not even 8:56.
Yeah, I was rounding.
Yeah. Have the Christmas people in the movie got to our house yet?
They're never coming to our house. Spoiler alert.
If they're at the Christmas tree farm, they're at our house.
They're right across the street.
They're across the street, right. So yeah, I don't remember what we were talking about. No, that's true. They're talking about if Thor had a book, it would be a comic book. Yeah, this is very true. Up and away. Yeah.
So I'm not going to give any spoilers, but No Name just said Moo Moo Marie and her friend's next book.
Oh, yeah.
Just saying.
No Name's going to have to buy the book
to see what's at the end of this book.
Yep.
Okay.
I think they are, yes.
Are you okay?
No, I heard.
Thor's book title, The Goat Who Thought He Was a Horse.
I saw that somewhere. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
I saw it up here.
Yep.
Yeah. I think we got... Does anybody have any questions?
Seriously, because...
Oh, that's where I was going.
Oh, okay.
I remember what I was saying.
Because
your chat holds like 50 chats. Mine holds like 4. It was up here with the villagers that don't live... That's what it is.
Answer this question.
So this is, we'll do it.
Oh, okay.
But this is what I think we can do. You literally set up a Q&A. Live book signing. Right?
Yeah.
Stack of books right here. You could literally watch your phone. Bing! Order just came in. Oh, that's from, like, you literally, like, and you take a book. Sign it, Val, blah, 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 boom.
We could do a full author's reading.
Full on, like, author's reading live. If you buy the book while we're live.
Well, then we'll sign it.
We'll sign it.
Live. You watch it.
And you will literally have that video. That could be an hour long, 2 hours. We'll sit here and sign them until people stop buying. Which, by the way, Mr. Beast did that once, and he was live for 24 hours signing T-shirts.
I'm going to need a tea break because we all saw what happened during virtual goat snuggles. I had to put them in the store for a little bit so I could go tinkles.
Oh, I missed that one. That's funny. Yeah, but so...
It wasn't funny for me.
Mr. Beast did it once, live T-shirt signing, and he said, I will sign T-shirts until people stop. He was live for over 24 hours. They had to kill it.
Backfired.
They didn't even stop. And he was donating, too, like, all the money to some charity or whatever, because, like, he makes, like, $1 million a day. But, yeah, it was just, I'll just keep signing them. As people buy them, I'll sign them. And, like, but you have to, like, be able to watch the website through the phone, which we could do.
We can absolutely do that.
Right. Yeah, so it'd just, like, be super fun. And it would be like, oh, my God, this person just bought 3 copies.
Right.
You know?
It'll be like one of our like a throwback auction days where it's like super entertaining. And,
right. Yep. So we could do something like that. Yep.
Yeah. Hold on. Where is it? Valency asked, do we get to hang out in the kitchen for Thanksgiving?
That's very possible. It's going to be very quiet.
It's going to be another quiet Thanksgiving.
Another very quiet one. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I think it's just like 7 of us total. Unless we steal Jace again.
I don't think Amy's going to let us have Jace. For now, we're talking like it's a custody deal.
Yeah, like, right.
It's a custody. Do we get do we get the children? Like,
so
which holiday are you getting Jace for?
So Jace is here again this weekend, and again, somebody this morning asked,
"Does Jace
live here now?" No, like no. He just basically
just on the weekends,
just Friday through Sunday house. Yep.
Yeah. It's fine.
But
we told him last week he can't come unless his grades improve.
Yeah, and he did good.
And that he didn't get into any trouble at school, and he's here, so it's working.
So yeah, we might. I don't know what we're gonna do on Thanksgiving. We literally talked about it. It's such a small crowd here that we might not.
I'm not falling off of a hoverboard again. Oh, now who's having some issues?
Yeah, it. Well, I don't know. I don't know. We don't know. We might not even do turkey. We don't know yet.
I thought we already called that one.
We did pretty much say we're not doing turkey.
I'm not doing a turkey.
Until Tyler said, what? No turkey? I'm like, now I have to do turkey.
Fine.
Yeah.
We grow all this food for our family, and then they don't want to eat it on Thanksgiving.
Right. They're like, no, I don't want.
But what about turkey? I didn't grow turkey.
I didn't grow any turkey.
You don't get to eat turkey.
Oh my gosh, I still have the Thanksgiving thing.
Next question. Louise asked, silly question,
I just saw
which is a little bit of a pet peeve of mine.
Louise, she hates that. She tells me this all the time.
No question is a silly question. No. Okay. It's fine. It's really only a pet peeve when he says it.
It is a silly question, but go ahead.
It's not a silly question. How's she supposed to know the answer to that?
She doesn't. It's okay. Go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Who does all the product pictures on your website? Oh my God, you boy. That was so quick to be like, she does.
She does them. Why, do you like them?
I know that.
Oh, we should have asked first. Like, are they really good? If they're really good, it's me.
No.
If you hate them,
nobody
it was her.
would have believed that for a second.
Right, Viper? It was her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This last time I took photos. There was 41 brand new items. Somehow, the 41 brand new items required. It was like 300 photos. I didn't have to take 300, but I took 300 because sometimes you just need that one photo that's just up a little bit. Like, oh, this would have been perfect if it was just up here.
Yeah, it's her. Yeah. Yeah. It's one of those things that I've tried to outsource. Yeah, she's not.
Everything we've outsourced, I've regretted, so it's back insourced.
Back in-house. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This past launch was, an example of that.
Yep.
I was up at 12 o'clock at night reprogramming the website. Oh, see, we can serve lasagna.
Hello, Jennifer. Norwalk. That's far.
That's far.
I used to have to drive to Norwalk from here.
That's stupid.
Almost every day. It was very
Not
stupid.
that Norwalk is stupid,
no,
but
Norwalk's
the distance.
Pretty cool.
The distance is silly.
I think there was a Stu Leonard's in Norwalk.
It's like 2 hours away, isn't it?
Eat too much. Oh gosh, with traffic, yeah, it's a 2-hour ride.
Yeah,
roughly.
That's a long.
It was Norwalk, Stanford, Fairfield, Danbury.
Yeah. We're over on the Rhode Island side of things.
Yeah, we're over by the casinos.
Yeah.
We're 20 minutes away from the poker table. And no, I don't play poker.
No.
Not really.
Not really.
Once every 2 years. Yep.
Vicky asked Greta question. Did Gio ever touch her last time? Yes. Let me check my notes, but.
And while you're checking your notes,
it was not a good.
Sharon asked, you started to talk about the number of goats that were pregnant. Oh yeah, that's when we talked about pregnant goats. That was in the first 5 minutes of the video. Other than that, we've just been storytelling all night.
Let's see Greta's notes. Greta's notes are.
I don't know the answer to this.
Greta's notes. My notes for breeding get weirder and weirder as the years go on.
Yes, they do.
There's certain things that I just like to. The last line. The last line of Greta's breeding. I could probably write a book about this. The
Yeah,
last
probably.
line of Greta's notes that I have in here. It's like a Dear Diary moment. 10/20/21. The last line of this was, put with Geo. It's not written in like...
Not English. Yeah, you got to go fast.
Put in Geo and did nothing but run like a wild wildebeest from a lion.
A wild wildebeest from a lion?
But ran like a wildebeest from a lion. That's Greta. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That was Greta. Running like a wild wildebeest from a lion.
Oh! Sorry. Ruth said lasagna got me all excited. I was excited. Lasagnas are good. I like lasagnas.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Ran like a wildebeest from a lion. That was probably one of the best ones. Let me see if there was any other.
So Sharon, I have no idea. Oh my gosh, I'm tired. I don't know who might not be pregnant. I'm not 100% sure.
Mm-hmm. That was the funniest one. I'm sorry that.
Is there anyone you think might not be pregnant?
All of them.
All of them.
I go.
She's very unlike.
This happens to me every year.
Convinced this year.
Every year I say like, my God, I don't know what happened. Like, I don't know if anybody's actually pregnant. Nobody's going to be pregnant. Yeah. And Angie like calls me out on it every year. She goes, Liz, you say this every year. And I'm like, I know, because I feel very out of control of this process. And I don't know. And this is why we do ultrasounds.
Yep.
People think we're crazy. I swear, Tim looks at us like we're psychotic.
Tim, our hoof trimmer guy. Oh, you guys know who Tim is.
Yes, Typo Queen does. Mm-hmm.
By the way, I haven't told him yet. He knows that you guys watch. Mm-hmm. He does not know how excited you get when he's... They're
like, ooh, hoof trimming day! It's eye candy day!
Yeah.
But yeah, so Tim is very on the other side of farming, and we're on this side, and Tim is on this side. And there's no wrong way. No. Okay, it's just we do certain things certain ways, and he does certain things certain ways. And even our vet is
like ultrasound? What? No.
He's like, what yuppity crap are these goats? Like, what are you doing to your goats? Like, ultrasounds. We wait 150 days. If they pop out a baby, they were pregnant. Yep. Like, that's, very, like, we breed them and it's fine. Yeah, no, we do ultrasounds.
Oh, let the boys and the girls hang out for a month together.
Yeah, they'll be pregnant.
Just put them over there for a month. 5 months later, if she has a baby, she's good. They come by months, not days.
And they have no idea when they're pregnant.
No idea.
When their due date is, and they come out in the morning and, I guess you had a baby. And I'm like, oh my God, I couldn't do that.
No.
I could not do that.
No, you couldn't.
But that's how a lot of people do it.
That's the more, I don't want to say
farmer way.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't want to use the word natural, but like not many people sleep in the barn and wait.
No.
Or like, oh my God, she's pushing. I'm just going to sit here until the baby comes out. Your life just stops. People are like, she's pushing and I got to go to work.
Yeah.
That's not rude. It's just the way farm life works. We've had people who had to leave in the middle of like, she had one baby. She's probably going to have twins, but I got to go. They go to work.
Right.
They just let the goat figure it out.
So to answer your question about like the wildebeest running from a lion, no, that was her coming out of heat. I bred her literally 1, 2, 3 days in a row. If this goat isn't pregnant, there is something wrong.
That's a very good way to do it. Organic way. Yeah, which again, you talk to anybody, the death rate's a hell of a lot higher.
Yeah.
Way higher. You're talking
the only problem with
cold and wet and like.
What if she's not a good mom?
Not a good mom. She didn't get the sun. Like a lot can go wrong in the first 24 hours. Like
in the first 20 minutes, like a lot can go wrong.
So, but again, that's if you had 200 goats.
That's the way you would have to do it.
That's the way you have to do it. You have no choice.
I would learn how to ultrasound myself.
Right.
Which I have thought about, by the way.
Yeah.
And then some other people have done it.
Kidding me?
I am not kidding. You can do it.
How much?
There's a lady.
Business conversation in front of America here. I mean, the village.
The world.
Mm-hmm. How much does it cost for one ultrasound?
Like if Dr. Care?
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot from the hip right here, and it's about $20 a go.
$20 a go. Okay, times 10, that's $200.
Plus a farm visit.
$200 plus the other 15, so $300 to do the whole ultrasound day, right? How much is an ultrasound machine?
Well,
this is called ROI, return on investment.
Like one of Dr. Kara's ultrasound machines?
One that works. Exactly. Let Dr. Kara do it.
Right. But yeah, I mean, you could get a low end, you know.
Even a low end machine.
One of those pocket ones that Dr. Lindsay will bring. I don't know how those can't be that much.
It's crazy though, because then you'll ultrasound every other day. You'll be like,
could you imagine if we had one of those when I was pregnant?
You'd be like,
I'll be ultrasounding myself
Village,
every day.
Want to watch? You know,
who wants to see Moose Nuggets today?
Yeah.
Like,
no, we're not buying an ultrasound machine. You're crazy. And none of you guys buy one either. Stop.
I think he's like $5,000.
They probably are.
I know Dr. Kara's was not
way more than that.
I just know that her first one might have been $5,000. Her current one is not. She told me how much that is. It is not.
Yeah, no, that thing will email you and everything. It's insane.
It like records. You can like live record the ultrasound,
right?
And like pause and rewind. You can rewind. Like, what did I just see?
Right. Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Plus, it seems like you need a degree in order to know how to work the thing.
Yeah, no, we're not buying an ultrasound machine. What I did want to buy once, just to get a little more into the science and everything we do around here, and the computer's trying to tell me what like news is popping up around.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. It's raining. No, it's not raining. A microscope, so we can do our own fecal samples.
Oh yeah, I'm not doing that either.
That's so much cheaper. You get a microscope for like $100. Take a poop, squish it between two pieces of glass, throw it under there, and be like, "Whoa, worms!" Like
he makes it sound so easy.
I know it's not that easy.
Oh, she makes a point. Then we could ultrasound Piper.
This is true.
And see how many French fries
she's still holding. A long time for Piper. She's got some time still.
She has about a year.
Right.
That's it.
She doesn't have that long.
18 months?
No.
Oh, yeah. He said a year, huh?
Yeah.
A year?
Yeah.
We have 6 months?
6 months.
I'm not ready.
Yeah.
She's not ready. She has a lot of maturing.
She has a lot of maturing.
Oh my gosh. We're pretty sure she's Luke reincarnated.
She's totally Luke reincarnated.
She does so many things that Luke did. Oh my gosh. She's so naughty.
All right. Here's a question, and then we're getting out of here. My head's starting to itch under this hat.
All right. What is the least number day pregnant? Hold on a second. What is the least
I know the
number
question.
Day pregnant? One of the goats will be at ultrasound day.
Oh, that's
on
like
ultrasound day.
That's a real.
So the least pregnant a goat can be, in order for an ultrasound to be any kind of sorts of accurate,
I'm gonna look this
is
up now.
35 days.
Yes, that is correct.
35 days. Now, what is the least number of days one of our goats will be on ultrasound day? I will already tell you, little Gia is going to get a blood test because she's not going to be close. So we are how many days away from ultrasound? 7, 8, 9. Oh God. Okay, so Gia won't even qualify for a blood test.
She'll be too early?
She's only 14 days. 9 days from now, she might. Nope, she's not. She's going to be 9 days from now. She's only going to be 23 days pregnant.
23.
Heck, she could be back in heat for all we know.
Yeah, that'd be
It will not pick up.
Okay, do not buy a garbage ultrasound machine off Amazon. I just found one.
9 days from now, Greta will be 27 days, so she will most definitely get a blood test. 9 days from now, Genevieve will be 34 days. We might be able to see something.
On Genevieve at 34? Yeah,
she will be the
34
least pregnant goat that will qualify for an ultrasound that we might be able to see something on. But even at 34 days, we're still pushing it. And then we go into Rainy, who will be 39 days, and we should definitely see something by then.
I knew they were going to start this shit. Look what you just did. Oh, wow, I said poop twice.
And you said bullshit, and then you said
shit. Now you just said stop like that. Yeah, I saw that too. I just Googled it real quick too.
I don't know how accurate those will be.
And then they're all cloudy and you can't see. And then the question becomes, do you even know what you're feeding?
you even know what you're looking at?
That's the challenge. When Dr. Kara is there and is like, oh, that's like the liver or that's the kidney. And I'm like, that looks like somebody puked on your screen.
This looks like one of those, like, what is that psychology test where you look at a blob on a paper and it's like, what do you see from this?
Not the machine. Yeah, it'll get you think. It's like when you go to Google and say, Google my blah, blah, blah hurts. And you're like, whoa.
All signs lead towards,
That's not good. That's what you're going to end up ultrasounding and like thinking more problems.
Even Dr. Kara sometimes. Remember the one time we did a late stage ultrasound on somebody? And I don't know why we did it. I think she was trying to see if she
came over to practice on her machine.
She came over to practice on her goats to see if she could tell gender.
Yeah.
While in utero, which is something that they don't do.
Yeah.
Poppy was supposed to be a boy, just so we know.
Yeah.
Or was it Poppy's baby? Penelope was supposed to be a boy. Yeah. And she came out definitely a girl. But we were looking at like Lucy and Sadie for some reason. And she was like, I don't want to alarm you, but their liver looks big. Like one of the baby's livers looked big. And she's like, it could be nothing, but it could be something. And I was like, okay. And then we looked at another goat just to compare. And she was like, it's fine. They can't both be enlarged liver. So this must be normal. I was like, Kara, you can't tell me that. Like, oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, why do you need ultrasound when you have Thor? No, when you have Thor. Yeah, I have answered this question so many times. Why would you say that?
Oh, go ahead.
Because I need to know whether they're pregnant with 1 or 3.
Right.
Remember, nutritional needs at the end of their pregnancy is going to change if they're pregnant with.
All right, we're done. This fly is getting her to the. She breathe. Good. All right, I think we're done. I'm
almost done.
I'm just going to make sure there's no other show and tell pictures.
Thor has been sniffing butts lately. He's checking.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sure he is.
There's one more show and tell picture from Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
That's the only picture I took this year.
Yep.
I didn't even get a picture of the kids in their
The trifle bowl full of worms.
Yeah, that was my graveyard trifle.
Yep.
That's
it. That's everything.
Were there any pictures we missed?
No.
We shared them all?
Yep. Okay. We shared them all. Yep. We even shared this one.
Oh my God, I can't believe everybody knows now.
I can't believe
I was legit shaking. Yep. But now the Band-Aid's been ripped off and y'all know.
Ripped off. Go tell your friends. Yep.
Yep.
So Gia was the last one bred.
Yes.
Yes, that is correct.
But we are entering the time where some of these girls are going to be coming back into heat if they're not bred. Like Greta. Greta's on day 18. I swear if this goat is not bred, I give up. I am done. This goat Greta has driven me crazy.
Yes.
Yep.
Very, very
all true. With her recreational breeding and I just want to breed. I'm not actually in heat.
We got to start over. Goat Lover just question marked the new book. New book? What?
What? She is late to the party.
So we've been hiding something from you guys all along. The stuffed animal was supposed to come with a book. Here's the book right here. It's on its way. Color, fully illustrated.
Oh, and here's the first page.
Page 1.
You can read it to yourself because I already read it.
Yeah. I'll just hide behind here while you guys read. And then maybe we'll come out.
This is like the Brady Bunch moment. Remember? Like the Brady Bunch?
Yeah.
Yeah, Greta with her, like, well, I only want to breed with Thor. And then longingly looking at Grayson, who's like, well, can I actually breed with him next? And I don't want this one.
All right. So we have to change the clocks. Don't forget.
This one's already.
Yeah, and this clock's broken. So we're going to auction it. Just kidding.
It's not broken. It just needs new batteries that children haven't already plugged into something, used them, and put them back with the new ones. Us thinking that,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes, Vicky, very exciting news. It's been one of those, like, roller coaster of a ride. So hopefully, like, we can get it. If anybody here knows Oprah and can get it in her book club, like, please. DM me, hit me up.
Could you imagine if I had to rework the front cover of that and been like, what's her book club? Like on Oprah's, as seen on
Oprah's
Oprah's book club.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No, seriously. Call Oprah.
Oh my god.
Today's Show. Any of them. You let me know. 16 hours difference in Australia. Okay, be ahead or behind? Help me out.
Seriously.
Everybody's behind us.
Everybody is ahead of us. Except for California.
Except for California. Everybody's ahead. Got it. Okay.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yes.
Tina lives in the future. What don't you understand about this?
Future people. Got it. Yep. Okay. I think we're done.
That was a lot.
That was a lot,
guys.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is the last day of the lotion sale.
Yeah, that's important.
Monday is the first day of Sadie's Ultimate Soap Sale.
And discount code will be coming soon. We'll put it in chat and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The code will be coming out tomorrow via text message.
It'll come out everywhere.
But you will also get it probably, I don't know.
It'll end up in chat.
We'll end up everywhere.
We might even make a short. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll make a short video and it'll come out in the short too. Yeah.
What did I say? Oops, Liz, oops.
Liz, oops.
Oh, Liz, oops.
I don't know. I don't know what you said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Here's that number again. If you need it. Yep.
Yeah. Text us.
Yeah. Because it'll definitely come out there.
That's
and
also.
no, California, we won't send it out at 7 o'clock in the morning. I did that once to California.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Well, but I mean, you have to prepare yourself because that's also the same.
Oh, speaking of
same thing we use for when. Sorry, the fly almost buzzed my face again. Yeah. That's the same number that we use for our push alerts. So when one of the goats, when we are going into kidding season and we have a mom who is impending labor, when she starts pushing, we do send out a text message. So if it is 2 a.m. and we'll be texting you saying Greta's pushing if her running away from her lion.
Right. So we did finally get to that text messaging platform to sync with the Shopify, with the website. Mm-hmm. So you might even now get your orders text to you. Your order has been shipped might come to you that way too. We don't know how it's all going to work, but it all supposedly links up together now. Mm-hmm. So
somebody asked me,
cool stuff.
How do I drink my coffee or how do I make it?
Iced.
Liz, the coffee that you drink, how do you make it? Okay, see, what you do is...
Oh, here we go.
You take an old wonton soup container.
Fill it with...
No, actually, I don't do that.
No, neither do
I brew it hot, okay, in the bottom of my wonton soup container. And I'm not talking about, the small one. I'm talking about the big 32-ounce ones or whatever it is.
It is 32.
Brew it hot in, and then...
It's like that much.
It's only 8 ounces of coffee. This is my problem.
I do
it's
10.
Only 8 ounces of coffee. Well, I like it strong because I'm going to dump a bunch of ice in it and then it's going to melt and taste less coffee-ish. So then I put the ice in the coffee all the way up to the top. And then I put creamer in it. And that's it. And I don't cheap out and get the sugar-free creamer because I'm just going to put sugar in my coffee anyway. So I put the full-on sugar creamer.
Yep.
This time of year, I am doing peppermint. As we all saw, Thor also thoroughly enjoys the peppermint creamer.
Yep.
And that's it. I put a little mix, put a straw in it, and enjoy. And don't anybody talk to me until I'm at least that far.
Oh my God, it's so bad.
Into my coffee.
I can't.
Don't talk to me.
Yeah, don't do it. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Nope. So it's real easy. It's coffee and creamer with ice.
I don't know whose birthday it is.
Oh, we haven't sent one of these out in a long time.
Oh, I send them every day. Just about.
Do you really?
Yep. Just about.
Somebody's going to call you
every
out.
other day-ish.
Mm-hmm. So you're missing half of the people.
Yep.
Okay. Crossing fingers for 15.
Happy birthday. Piper is sleeping.
Oh, okay.
What?
Nothing.
I don't know whose birthday it is. So this is how the system works. You missed.
What? You missed hers.
What
My birthday was yesterday.
Oh.
Maybe she wasn't signed up. It might not be her fault.
But the way the text platform works, it tells us one of your members has a birthday. It doesn't tell us who. It's a privacy thing. Mm-hmm. It just tells us one of you has a birthday.
Right.
That's all it says.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody
maybe kidding season 3 of the moms will deliver at the same time.
Stop it.
I think she hates us.
She hates us. Totally.
It's pretty stressful when you've got multiple moms it's fine when they all come out textbook. Amy's thankfully came out textbook while we're dealing with like micro twins over with Greta. So, all right, I think we are legit.
We are done.
going
I'm
now.
just pushing buttons.
I don't
now.
remember if I ate dinner.
Nope, I didn't.
Okay.
Yep, time to go.
I
See you later.
Didn't eat dinner.
Thank you for stopping by. I can't believe you know about the book. And when is the next time we're getting together here on this couch? Is that Thanksgiving? Wait a second.
I think that
I gotta
might
look
be,
that up. We might not be here in 2 weeks.
No, well, that would be
1, 2. No, we'll be here. That's the 20th.
That's the weekend before Thanksgiving.
Got it. So we'll, as of right now, plan.
But the next time we'll see you guys is tomorrow in the barn.
Tomorrow in the barn,
but then
obviously.
we'll also be doing the live from, well, hopefully, if Dr. Lindsay lets us.
Yes.
We'll be doing the ultrasounds, and we'll get the whiteboard out, and everybody take notes.
Oh God, the whiteboard.
You know the whiteboard's coming out.
Yeah, the whiteboard's coming out.
Ooh.
Yep.
The other side of the whiteboard.
Other
is
side's
still
clean.
Okay,
yeah,
so we don't
that's
have
why
to
I
get rid
said,
of all
"Oh
that.
gosh, the whiteboard."
I might need a new whiteboard.
The whiteboard has our cheat sheet on it. Like if somebody orders the winter collection, we know what's
Some people know what it is.
Right, we know what's in the winter collection. You might have witnessed that.
So happy shopping. And
is it that photo? No, not that photo. I saw it somewhere. I was like, "Oh no."
The whiteboard?
Like sometimes I get a little nervous. I'm like, is that our recipe on the whiteboard back there?
No, that is the whiteboard that tells
the
us
whiteboard.
what the lotion of the month clubs are.
Tells us.
The tea collection. I saw that's our cheat sheet. Anyway, we're leaving now.
Anyway, we're leaving. Okay, good night. You guys are all gone.
They're leaving. They're already back in Cass's castle.
They're watching the Christmas movie.
Yeah, enjoy that, by the way.
Bye.
Bye.